brothers ain't got no relation. So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel. Ours bills tower. Over us, I overcome. I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions. Don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joe's will come. Promote the Kirk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO. I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one. You owe me two. You holding one. I'm holding you accountable. Act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The Big Dog Chico Show. That sports talk. Scope Bug. Joe Flo.
We are live. Finally, we're back. We got another one. Shiggity. All right. Big game coming up. Big game coming up. Part 2. Shedeur Sanders versus Caleb Williams. Go ahead, get up in the chat. We want to keep you guys updated as much as we can, play by play. Salute to everybody in the chat right now. Brooklyn Driver in the building. Jay in the building. DD Watts. Let's go 12. Y'all put a let's go 12 in the chat. W12 in the chat. Michigan checking in Ohio. Chico 12. Legendary. Let's go 2B in the life. 420. Mo in the building. And this is a cold ball game in Chicago. Shedeur out there warming up right now. I have some exclusives for you guys coming up later on in the show. Just stay with your boy. That's the game cast right there. You checking in with it right there. If you want to follow me and join the channel, become an official member of the channel, please do by hitting that QR code right above my head right there, where you can scan the QR code and become a member of the channel. Use your phone if you're watching on TV. It's colored in a polar bear's toenails. Oh, yeah. There he go again, talking that shit. Pot of Coffee said it's colored in a polar bear's ass on a block of ice. You ain't lying. Sipping on a milkshake. Big Rome Odunze will not be playing for the Bears. Right now, they're number 2 in the NFC North at 9-4, 1-3 in the division. They need this win to up their chances for the playoffs. Kevin Stefanski in his 6th season as the Browns head coach, 43-54 record. Let's see how he will finish out this season and possibly head into 2026 or not. Let me know what y'all think. Will he be heading to 2026 or not? Also, follow Big Dog Chico on Sports Talk. Also, we are live right now on Twitch, where you can follow and watch on Twitch right now. If you're a Twitcher out there, I appreciate that. It took cover twice already. There's the kickoff, received at the 1-yard line, brought out past the 20, past the 25, past the 30, past the 40, and down to 50. Oh, my goodness gracious. Duvernay with a nice return for the Chicago Bears. Good blocking by that kickoff team. Missed tackle by the Browns. Good job. They hit that one right up that seam. Good blocking. 52-yard return. We got one guy down, Jalen Jones, but he's up now. Evan Duvernay. All right, here comes Caleb. Caleb Williams comes out. Tight set. There's motion by the big tight end. Caleb's going to play action, roll to his right side. Still has it. Faked out the camera and the defense. Throw it down the field. Batted away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna bring up second down, looking for the tight end, Colston Loveland. Trapilo, the rookie, Joe Thurney, Drew Dowman, Jonah Jackson, and Darnell White, the offensive line for the Bears. Stacks and receivers, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Luther Burton Jr., Colston, and Cole Kmet are the tight ends and receivers. One of the top run games in the league. You gotta imagine they're gonna be running the hell out of the ball in this cold today. I thought it would be more snow or some snow, but no snow out there right now. False start, offense number 2, but that wind is hawking out there. It's hawking out that thing right now, dog. I played in Pittsburgh in one of those cold weather games like this time of the year at Three Rivers Stadium. Man, it was so cold that field looked like and felt like cement, green cement, like they spray painted it. There's the handoff right up the middle. Swift will get a gain of about 5 yards. We're going to see how long the Cleveland Browns hold on. I think it's going to be contingent upon their offense. If the offense can keep them in the ball game, then I think the defense will play this whole game. But the mess around, we can't get points on the board. It's going to be tough for this defense to continue to play and try to stop this run game in the cold weather. Tyson Campbell, Dale Pitt, Hickman, Harden, and Webb are the DBs. Denzel Ward is out this ball game. He said, "Man, it's too cold out there, dog. It's too cold." 39 now. There's the snap. Caleb Williams dropping back. Miles Garrett coming hard off that edge. Williams tried to dump it off to the running back, hit him in the hands. Monongai, nothing doing. Incomplete pass. Tried to set up the screen. They had running room up the field. Oh, yeah, they had running. They had 2 or 3 blockers out there in front. Only 2 defenders for about 15 yards upfield. Go now, fellas. South Boston's checking in. Chicago checking in. That wind is hawking out there in Chicago. There's the punt. Trying to pin the bunt. Browns deep. Let's see. And look like they do it all. Down at the 2-yard line. Oh my gosh. Did this man just try to pick up the ball? Oh my gosh. There's a flag on the punt. The ball was down inside the 2-yard line, and it looked like the punt returner went back and touched the ball. But did uh, he dives. He's on the goal line. Did he touch the ball? Beautiful job by Blackwell. He's on the goal line, but did he reach? He probably shouldn't have touched the ball. Yeah, he did. Wow. Cleveland ball at the 1-yard line after a great special teams play by the Bears. Tough start for the Browns. Special teams. Special teams. So important. All right, here comes the Browns. Shedeur Sanders leading them out, and they're going to challenge this. Uncle Chico going to do a post-game show today. Yes, indeed. For show Pot of Coffee. For show Killing Jones will be live after the game. Myself, Uncle Neely going to come join me, and we're going to do our live. We're going to do, actually, this is how we're going to do it. Follow me. Follow me now. If you're watching the game, listening in. We're gonna have usually we do Unc and Chico anyway on Sunday nights, but instead of waiting, 5, 6 hours to nighttime, Cleveland challenging the spot of the ball. So what we're gonna do is instead of waiting to do Unc and Chico at nighttime, we're just gonna do a post game Uncle Chico. So about no more than an hour after the game is over, we're gonna have Uncle Chico. All right. So basically, I'll have this game, and then I'll have my post game like I normally do. Then we'll have Uncle Chico live like we normally do on Sunday night. So appreciate y'all checking in with us. Y'all know what it is. Big Dog Chico live and direct. We got some sponsors out there to give a shout out to. And also, if you're watching on the vertical view, go to the landscape view, the horizontal view. There's two feeds on YouTube right now. One look like they have my face all in the screen. Might have to change that somehow. I don't know how to do that. Make small on that. There we go. All right, let's go to Big Mama right quick.
Oh man, I ain't got time for this. I can't go to jail. I got work in the morning.
Well, you best be calling Big Mama.
What's Big Mama gonna do for me?
No, Big Mama's bail bonded. She'll get you out fast. 504 Big Mama.
Oh, what's that number again?
What's Big Mama's number? 504 Big Mama. 504-244-6262.
Big Mama, I need your help.
I'm on my way, baby.
Big Mama said, I'm on my way, baby. Y'all know what to do. Holla at Big Mama. Y'all ever in trouble out there? You need a bail bondsman, bail bonds person. You need to get bailed out nationwide. She's by your side. Easy. Oh, Big Mama. All right. We'll get this straight, man. It's early morning for me out here in Hawaii. And had to get things straight. Still working to get things straight. But if you haven't betted on the game, you need to bet on the game. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code TMR. Log on. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code TMR to log on if you haven't already. Got Shedeur and the Browns. Look like they're going to be starting from the 2-yard line. Browns come in 3-10. Chicago Bears 9-4. After the review, the ruling on the field stands. They're going to start from their 1-yard line. Got an extra offensive lineman in the game in Big Cornelius Lucas. They should be running the ball right here. Let's see. If I'm the Chicago Bears, I'm blitzing all out, trying to get a safety. And that's going to be a false start on the offense. Somebody move. And shouts out to Kevin Byard, safety for the Chicago Bears, veteran leader safety. And he's the big brother of Taufik Byard, the safety leading tackler for for the Colorado Buffaloes. Here's Shedeur Sanders under center inside the 1-yard line now. 3 guys in the backfield. Gonna turn around, hand it off to Judkins just to move forward and get some breathing room. Not much, but he did get some. Probably got down to the 2 or 3-yard line. Shedeur Sanders last week versus the Titans, second rookie in NFL history with 350 passing yards and a rushing touchdown with 3 passing touchdowns. NFL ranked first last 3 weeks in passing yards for Shedeur Sanders. Here we go. Out of the shotgun now with a little bit of breathing room and another flag called on the Browns. With 13:09 left in the first quarter, there's another flag. Unbelievable. Too many players in the offensive huddle. Half the distance of the goal, still second down. Let me see what Linda says. Taylor Made, I appreciate you, Taylor Made. Either or. The Cash Apper goes straight to though, so I thank you for that. Cash App is right above. You can scan also and become a member of the channel. It's second and 10 now for Shedeur Sanders hands it off to Quinshawn Jackson on the tackle. Gain of about 3 yards. Maybe. I'll give 2. Offensive line, Big Cam Robinson, Joel Bitonio, Luke Wepler starting at center, Tevin Jenkins, Blake Whiteheart, the tight end, Harold Fanning Jr., Cedric Tillman, the wide receiver, Jerry Judy, and Quinshawn Judkins. This is their ninth combination of the offensive line starting group. And Shedeur back in the shotgun, empty backfield now. Judkins comes back. Play clock goes down to 0. Judkins gets the handoff on the left side across the face of Shedeur. He's brought down at the 6-yard line. And the Browns will have to punt it away. That forces a 4th down. They're deep in their own territory. Good job right there by the defense. Appreciate you, Taylor May. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. Also, if you're on Twitch, follow me, Big Dog Chico, on Twitch. Let me pull up my Twitch screen too. There's the punt from Corey Bajorquez from his own end zone. Going to flip the field. Duvernay going to receive it from the 40-yard line. Going to get across the midfield mark, go back down to Cleveland's 42-yard line. 53-yard punt, 18-yard return. Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears are coming back out. Yep, we're live on Twitch. That's Twitch. Right there. So tough start for Shedeur as they started out on the 1-yard line that first possession. You feel me? If you're watching, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that chat. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate that chat. Y'all come through every week and mess with me. I appreciate you. You feel me? Come through here, y'all. Hey, wipe your feet on the rug. Say what's up when you walk in. Hit the like button when you walk in. I need to ask Uncle Chico a few questions to clarify some issues in regards to NIL. Thanks to my team, Ace Freely and Lil Bart Chucko. That's Den Danny checking in. I should have known. Den Danny. Appreciate you, Den Danny. Bitcoin address. You can send me Bitcoin on Cash App. Beloved. Send me Bitcoin on Cash App. You know that. You can send Cash App. PayPal, Speed Hustle Info. What is it? My PayPal? Speed Hustle Chico? Run those likes up. It's time to run them likes up. Run them likes up. Time to run them likes up. Run them. Run them likes up. All right, I got some clips to play. I'm just loading up. Y'all saw what Shedeur Sanders said about Pop. We're going to play that later on. Also, let me know what y'all think about Michigan coach Ron Moore. Northern California checking in. All right, quarter number 1 is scoreless right now. 11-18 in the first. 3-10. Brown. 9-4 Bears. 3-10 Browns. 11-18 to go in the first. Here comes Caleb Williams. Ball at the Cleveland 42-yard line. 19 seconds on the play clock. Motion across the formation for the Bears. A little bit of movement. No flag. Motion back across the formation. Going to pitch out to Swift. He gets on the outside. Short gain, maybe 2. Down to the 40-yard line or close to it. DeAndre Swift. All right, I put on my bookie when I went there and bet it and basically put my bets in. I betted that the first touchdowns would be scored by, I basically put $10 to win 49, that the first touchdown will be scored by Quinshawn Judkins. I also bet another 10 that it would be scored by Swift. So either way it go, it's like I bet it. Oh, there's a false start. It's gonna be a free play, but they're gonna stop it. Not sure if they're gonna call it on the offense or defense right here. Let's wait and see with 10:37 on the clock. A bunch of Browns came off sides right there, or in the neutral zone, should I say. There's the call, neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 95, Myles Garrett. 5-yard penalty, second down. Y'all see right there the probability, win probability 76.9 for the Bears right now. 23 for Browns. We'll see how that pans out. See if Myles Garrett. How over under Myles Garrett getting 2 sacks tonight. What y'all think? 2nd and 4 from the 36-yard line. Caleb Williams hands it off to Swift. That's going to fall forward after he's tackled by Garrett. Going to fall forward for the first down, tackled at the 31-yard line. Raiders at the Eagles. Eagles just scored. Dallas Goedert. It's always funny to me when the Eagles drafted Dallas Goedert because they went up there and they dissed Dallas, and then they drafted Dallas Goedert, the tight end. That was crazy. Hold up, beloved. I got something for you. Hold on. You know what? No, I ain't even gonna do that. I'm not putting no Bitcoin address on here. They're trying to put the wrong one, and it's all over. You feel me? Then Nanny said, "Did you smoke one from your pot of coffee?" 2nd and 5 down for the Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, 1 of 3, 5 yards. He's going to hand it off to Swift to the right side. He's going to cut it back. Woo, first down pickup. Gain of about 7, 8 yards on this nice explosive run. This kid here is super explosive too. You got to keep him from getting going. First and 10. Williams, motion, play action, roll to his right side. I got a man right in his face, going to get rid of it quickly to Loveland, the tight end. He's going to pick up a first down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 837 rushing yards on the season. Caleb Williams, 2,900 passing yards. And he just hit the big tight end. Colston Loveland, who has 35 catches and 435 yards on the season. They are from the 6.5-yard line. Caleb out of the pistol, going to hand it off to Swift. Swift's going to bounce to the right side. He's going to get outside, beat him to the pylon, touchdown, Chicago. And it's going to be DeAndre Swift. And I guess I win my bet. I lost one, but I won the other one, which means that I got a positive win. What is that? A positive gain right there. So that's a win for me, dog. I'll take that. He's good. Like Diddy. Take that. Take that. Well, unlike Diddy. Make sure I got that. Make sure I check out my bet Swift right there. Yes, sir. Watch this. I'm gonna pull up my bookie for you guys too. Actually, nope, I can't do that. They'll flag me for that, right? Can't do that. I can just tell y'all about it. Easy. Appreciate that, my dog. Checking in with your boy. Sometimes when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. Great. What? Y'all listen to that right there. Read it slowly. Read it slowly. Appreciate that $30 super chat. Yes, the super chats benefit and go straight to you. Your boy also just like the cash apps do. So I appreciate all the love and support when you come in here and check in. Also scan that QR code right above my head up there to become an official member of the channel. And while we're waiting on them to come back from commercial, I'll go right here. Check this. Let me call out some people. Let me call out some people.
We on
I was watching.
two different spectrums right now. You know, I gotta focus on playing my best and being the best player I can for the team, and obviously situations are different. So, and I know he puts his all into these games and these Final Four games, but it's just a little bit different.
There's the Wise Williams in the building.
You don't know what could happen, you know. So, I just go here, enjoy my day, you know, work hard, do everything I can, and if I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not, I'm not. Like, it's nothing in my control, so I try to control
It's
what
all
I can
better,
control.
$10.
That's going out there, making
As
the
long
right
as I will
reads,
come
going
out
out there, doing the
positive.
right things, being the person I am.
Ain't no better for
and,
real.
Things will fall how they supposed to.
Control what I can control, dog. That's what I took from that immediately.
Yeah, man. Once again, man, just maturity on display, ready for the moment on display. No moment is too big on display. Not only says the right things, but does the right things. Just knows what is important, and that is be where your feet are. You know, what's going to happen this off season or next fall. None of that matters because the way to make it matter is how you handle what you're doing right now. And so he knows, be where your feet are, be present, be in this moment. Don't be thinking ahead. And that's the same thing even during the game. You can't play the fourth quarter in the first quarter. You can't play in the second. You got to take this series right here and make happen what you can make happen.
Exactly. And now here comes that next series for Shedeur Sanders. The kickoff is first, 7:35 in the first quarter, 7-0 Chicago Bears. Ooh, temperature is 10 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds, but it feels like 0 degrees out there. What? What would you do? Like I told y'all, the coldest game I played in, I was on the sideline in Pittsburgh, and I was like, I don't even know if I want to play today. Like, I don't even know if I want to play today, big dog. It is super cold out here. Kickoff returned, brought down. And Shedeur is going to come out. They're going to have the ball first and 10 with better field position. Ball is at their own 30-yard line. Here we go. Here we go again. It's hard for Shedeur. It look like hard for the offensive coordinator to get Shedeur. Man, that's crazy. They put Shedeur up at the line of scrimmage with 5 seconds on the play clock. And look at that. That's going to be, come on, man. They're not getting the play in fast enough to Shedeur, man. What are they doing? They're getting the play clock. They're getting the play in, and with about 10 seconds to go, finally Shedeur runs to the sideline, and Kevin Stefanski telling them face to face now. Delay of game right there. I don't know if the mics are frozen or what, but they can't keep putting them out there up at the line of scrimmage with 5 seconds to go. Come on, man. First and 15 now. 7:28 on the clock. Let's go, Shedeur. He's going to be under center now. Motion by Harold Fanning Jr. One running back is Quinshawn Judkins. Shedeur's going to take the snap. Play action, roll to his right side. Bootleg, chase from the backside, throwing it out of bounds, incomplete. He just threw it away. Chase from the backside by Joe Tryon Shoyinka. 2025 NFL ranks for the Bears. Points 25th, total yards 27. That takeaways, that's what they do though. TJ Edwards and DeMarco Jackson are the linebackers. And Kevin Byard Brisker, Johnson, Gardner Johnson, and Wright are the DBs. Shedeur out of the shotgun now. Looking towards Fanning. He's going to throw towards Fanning. Complete at Fanning. And he's hit immediately by Edwards. Third down and 10 now for the Browns after a 5-yard pickup. Harold Fanning going to get that rookie record for receiving, I think. 6:48 to go. Third and 10 now for Shedeur. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers, 1 running back. Everybody at the line of scrimmage for the Bears. Tom's going to drop. There's the pressure. Shadeur's going to evade the pressure, roll to his left side, showing the athletic ability. He's going to run, take off, picking up the first down. Shedeur Sanders. Let's go. Scrambling out of the pocket and making something happen. Talking about he doesn't have that athletic ability. He's showing that athletic ability right here. Shedeur Sanders. Evading the blitz. The DB came free off that left side. And Shedeur gets on the outside. Just breaks that containment. Knee goes down. It's going to be very close to that first down marker. They're probably going to challenge that to see where they mark it at. And they are going to challenge it. The replay assist. Replay assist says the runner is going to be short of the line of game. It's going to be 4th and 1. Replay assist says he's going to be very short or very close to the first down, but it's probably going to be a half of yards short, and they're going to punt it. They're going to punt it. Oh, my gosh. That would have been huge right there. This thing, Shedeur got to make sure he's past the first down marker before he goes down. And they actually punt this thing. From inside the 40, that's going to go down and it's going to bounce at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, my gosh. That was very close, man. Very damn close to a big-time scramble and pickup for Shedeur Sanders after he rushed or very close getting to that first down marker. But instead of sliding, feet first, he kind of went head first and that knee touchdown. Want to eat my orange cuties? And I'll be back in a second. I'll hit that like, subscribe button. Y'all scan that QR code right up. If you're watching on your phone or watching on TV and you got your phone in your hand, you can scan that QR code right up there. Let's go back to Uncle now, discussing Shedeur Sanders and more.
And comfort and his reads are getting better because everything is catching up mentally with the speed of the game. He's seeing the game because he's more comfortable in the game. And that's just 3 in, so when this brother gets him an off season where he's working out with his receivers on his own and then can show up to OTAs and work out with the ones and then goes through a summer a camp and working with the ones. And people are really going to see and understand what I told people in Colorado they were going to see and understand by week 4. You're going to know why his name is up there on that building.
Yes, indeed.
You're going to know.
Like Coach Prime say, son, make sure they remember your name, dog. And he even made a comment also about having Coach Prime, about the expectations of his father, of course, Coach Prime. And here's what Chickadee Shedeur Sanders had to say.
Well, you got during the game and everything, I always hear his voice, like in my ear. I'm like in certain situations, certain everything, like in a lot of situations, and I know his expectation for me. His expectation for me is the highest than anybody is, So that's where playing for him my whole life made it easier to come and play anywhere else because his expectation, what he has done for itself, even being a player where he understands quarterbacks and everything. So, yeah, he definitely, you know.
All right, back to downtown Chi-Town, Chicago. Starting at the 20-yard line, 3 tight ends for Caleb Williams. Going to pitch it again to Swift. Good containment this time by big Alex Wright, the defensive end out of UAB. Forced him back inside. Mason Graham made the tackle on the inside. Big rookie defensive tackle out of Michigan. Most consecutive starts by a QB, Bears history. Caleb Williams at 31. He's third right now. That lets you know, man, they had a lot of inconsistencies at their quarterback position for the Chicago Bears. Last main one I remember, Jay Cutler? Remember Jay Cutler? Here's the handoff. Brought down after a gain of about 5. 5:05 on the clock. Monanjai. Kyle Monanjai. So 3rd and 2 now from the 28-yard line. Williams, 3 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom. That's Moore. Monanjai in the backfield. 3rd and 3. There's the snap. Pressure coming from the Bears. Caleb wide open is the big tight end, Lovely. He's going to have room to run and upend it in Cleveland territory for a first down. Ronnie Hickman on the tackle. Pick up a 23 on that throw and catch right there. Loveland got a pick on Dale Pitt. Beautiful play design right there from the Chicago Bears. Just getting the tight end open, using their weapons right there. They got some good young tight ends too for the Chicago Bears. So along with the Browns with Fanning and Joku. Hey, Linda Taylor, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App donation. There's a pass over the middle. All day to throw. Caleb Williams completed to Luther Burden Jr. in the midst of a bunch of Chicago pigeons out there. First down, Chicago. Man, breaking a couple tackles from the DBs down the field. Caleb Williams taking the snap at midfield. Grant Delpit just in no man's land, losing Luther Burden in the middle of the field. He's just getting upfield after making the catch, in the yards after the catch. Big time gain for Caleb Williams and Luther Burden over the middle of the field. 33 yards. In the red zone now from the 8. First and goal. There's the handoff. Munangai up the middle. Woo! Inside the 5-yard line. I told you this is what they want to do. If I'm the Chicago Bears, I am looking to run that football until they're tired of playing football today. They're going to give up at some point is what I'm saying. They're going to give up at some point. They're not going to want to tackle us all damn day in this cold weather. It feels like 0 degrees. It's 10 degrees. The wind is blowing. They don't want to be here. They're not in the playoffs. They don't have anything to play for other than pride and stats. So we're going to break their will. That's what I'm saying if I'm the Cleveland Browns. Here's the snap from the 3-yard line. Caleb Williams from the shotgun. Monangai up the middle, 2nd and goal. He's going to be stopped. Woo! Mike Hall Jr. right up that middle. On the sides, but very strong defensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns. Hey, let me know where y'all checking in from. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. Put your city, your state in the chat. 3rd down this season for the Chicago Bears, 44.4%, 5th in the NFL franchise record. They're right there near it. 4th is 4 of 6 for Caleb Williams, 80 yards. There's the motion, 3rd and goal. Play action, looking for the throwback to the tight end. He does throw it, and he has the DJ Moore is actually the crosser and touchdown. The left side of the end zone for the Chicago Bears. Chi-Town. Oh, now pot of coffee, my dog Jay. You see that? You called it. DJ Moore just beats his guy across the formation, going through the traffic, open wide, open immediately, just beating Harden across the formation. I think he should have had inside leverage right there. Looked like he was head up to outside. He just got beat off the line of scrimmage right there. Beautiful drive. Last time Cleveland and Caleb faced each other, Caleb had over 400 yards passing and 6 touchdowns. Shedeur had over 350 yards passing and what do he have? 4 touchdowns. Oh, now hit me up, man. Let me know where you're checking in from. Put your city, your state in the chat. If you're on Twitch, follow me on Twitch if you get a chance at Big Dog Chico. The address is right there down below. You feel me? Trying to get that Twitch up, that Twitch stream going. If we have any mods, let me know. Me too, Chico Facts, and they playing like they're ready to go in. Shaking my head. Fire Stefanski. I think at the end of the day, Stefanski will get fired. Man, why am I glitching? I think at the end of the day, Stefanski will get fired, and that's a shame for a two-time coach of the year. But the way he handled this situation, the draft, and everything moving forward, you got to give it to whoever made the decisions on the draft, though, because they did draft a hell of a class of rookies out there with Schlesinger, Mason Graham, Dylan Sampson, Shedeur Sanders, hell, even Dylan Gabriel, Harold Fanning Jr. All those guys have been producing, have been a great addition to the Cleveland Browns team. They're going to be there for a while. So I don't think they need to go out there and get a quarterback, although mock drafts have them taking a wide receiver out of Ohio State. But shoot, they'll be better off taking Caleb Down or a big offensive lineman. Give me big Mauro Goa, you know? Give me big Jonah, give me Fano from Utah. I need some better interior play and better defensive back play from the Browns next season. And also, after that, I'm taking Nick Harbor as my wide receiver. I'll take Nick Harbor as my number one wide receiver, number one drafted wide receiver for the Cleveland Browns next season. That's what I'll be looking at. Nick Harbor out of South Carolina, 6'4", run like the wind. That's what I'm taking. That's what I'm going. Shit. Caleb and DJ connected on that last one for the 3-yard touchdown. Caleb Williams, 5 of 7, 83 yards so far. That's Caleb's 1,000th pass attempt of his career, and it's a touchdown. Man, 4 degrees now. What is reading in Soldier Field. Columbus, Georgia in the house. Fancy needs to go coach like he don't have anything to lose. Exactly, dog. There's the kickoff, received at the 5-yard line, crossing the 20. It runs into his own guy, and he's stopped at the 23-yard line. California in the building. What is that? Denuba, California. Chicago Bears might be out of the playoffs, but they need to win this. What up, Chico? LA checking in, nephew. Thanks for reposting. No lie, no lie. Appreciate that, Leroy. Here's Shedeur Sanders under center now from the 23-yard line. He's going to hand it off to Harold Fanning on a nice jet sweep, but he's hit hard at the 25-yard line. Still doesn't go down. On the season, he's one of the toughest guys to bring down. And that's the first time I've probably seen the jet sweep to the tight end. That's Harold Fanning Jr., the Bowling Green rookie. Ooh, you can hear that hit. That's old school clacking right there, dog. cold as it is, they hit like that. Woo! All right, 2nd and 8. Oh my gosh, and he's sacked immediately. And Marco Jackson on the sack of Shedeur Sanders with 33 seconds on the clock. Unblocked. I wish y'all could see this, man. This is just terrible. Came from the second level, comes straight down in between the left tackle and the left guard, untouched. He's smashed and brought down for the sack. 14-0 is the score. Offensive line has to see that. They have to see that. Shedeur took 13 hits last week. That was the most by any NFL quarterback. Goodness gracious. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Oh, man. Don't play that. Let's go right back to this for a second.
Definitely
Got
hard on
another
me.
super
Definitely
chat, too. I
tell me,
appreciate it. Super
incompletions.
chat.
Definitely tell me things like a recap of things, that I need to do better.
We talked about that last show, about how important strong fathers are and how important Coach Prime has been in the life of his son, Shedeur Sanders, and molded him into that quarterback that he is today. Any comments, thoughts on that? Those comments right there from Shedeur.
Yeah, I want to peel just a little deeper on it.
Okay.
One of the greatest defense attorneys that the modern legal system ever witnessed was a guy by the name of Johnny Cochran.
That's right.
And people forget that Johnny Cochran's first part of his career, he spent in the LA prosecutor's office.
Mm.
Neely, what the hell they got to do with football? What you talking about? Well, let me tell you, glad you asked. If you are Shedeur Sanders, you're a son, and your daddy is the greatest cornerback that ever played, and he's coaching you, you don't think he giving you tips on how to beat cornerbacks and safeties?
And what to look for?
So when he tells Shedeur, hey man, I'm telling you, it's 3rd and 6. You might not want to take that 22-yard pass, take that 7-yard pass. I think he know what he's talking about. Because a guy like him gonna be all over that 22-yard pass.
Mm-hmm.
And so here you have a young man who's been taught the offensive side of the ball by one of the greatest defensive players ever played, clearly the greatest cornerback, greatest player in the secondaries ever played. So I
Right.
just love the synergy of that, because a lot of times, even when it was watching Trinity play and Coach Prime was offense coordinator, like, man, what Prime know about offense? It's because he knows defense. That's why he knows offense.
Yes, sir. With the bless, sir. Big dog Chico back up in this thing once again. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, comment. Even though y'all checking in from, how you checking in, what you got going on out there, what you fake caring about out there. Chicago Bears versus the Cleveland Browns. 15 minutes. We at the top of the second quarter, 14-0. There's the snap. Shedeur Sanders on 3rd and 16. Shadeur's going to complete it too. Harold Fanning Jr., but Edwards is right there to bring him down. 4th down, brought up now for the Browns. Here comes the punt unit for the Browns. Yorkhead with the punt. Going to be a beautiful punt all the way down. Fair catch to the 21-yard line. Beautiful. Man, how you going to come in here with this lame comment? Y'all lame. How you going to come here and use it somebody else's Y'all prime sexuals. There you go. I said it for you. Y'all lame as hell. You a name so like Caleb Williams, 12 interceptions in the first 1,000 career pass attempts, fewest in NFL history. Passing Jacoby Brissett. Take care of the ball. Taking care of football. Every game, taking care of football. Every way. There's the handoff. DeAndre Swift. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching the game with your dog, man. Let me know if y'all have any questions or comments. Put it in the chat right now. All super chats will be posted in red. All cash outs will be shouted out. If you got a business or something you want to give a shout out to, there's DeAndre Swift running down the field inside the 45-yard lines, but there's a flag down behind the play that should be in the room in the area of holding. There it is, holding. Offense, number 81, 10-yard penalty. Second down. They just put him to the ground. Got his hands wrapped around him though. Oh, that's close to not being holding though. That could have went either way. Could have went either way. Me as a tight end, I'll say that's not holding. Appreciate the super chat, Jermaine Thomas down there in the where you at? In the Virgin Islands, brethren? Let me see. Boca Raton, Florida. Okay. That's them suburban hate comments. Eat. No wait. Burton with a beautiful move after the catch, but goes down right before the first down mark, the 33-yard line. Is running circles around Miles Hartman out there. He's here. Burton making a guy miss. You could definitely tell it's cold out there though, man. It looks cold. I'm gonna share some pictures with y'all from the game. It looks cold out there. Shedeur out there with the warmer on his shoulder, making sure he stays warm out there, and the stays warm also. Caleb Williams under center now. 3rd and 1 is going to hand it off to Swift, or actually Lungai, and first down after a gain of 3, brought down by Mike Hall Jr. Kyle Manungai. One of 2 running back duos, each with 600 plus rushing yards and 5 TDs. He's here. Detroit, Gibbs, and Montgomery, of course. Swift and Manungai. They're going to run the football in Chicago. That was the analysis and the predictions I was giving when Unc and I talked about this. There's the toss to the left side, Manungai. Wham! Alex Wright right there out of UAB brings him down along with pick number 92, Kamara. 68 sacks allowed last season, the Chicago Bears. They made some moves on their offensive line. Joe Thuney, Drew Dowman, Jonah Jackson. This season, through 14 weeks, 20 sacks allowed, 5th fewest in the NFL. Heavy tight end formation, right? Look like it's 3 tight ends out there. There's the handoff on 2nd and 11. Brought down by Schlesinger, Hickman, and a couple of other Browns. 3rd and 5 now for the Bears. The Bears. The Bears. What was that, Saturday Night Live? And he said, the Bears. It's cold out there the way you can see your breath, blowing. You can see the coldness in the air. Frigid tundra of the Midway. Shotgun. There's the toss. Swift makes the guy miss. He's powering his way for the first down, and he does. Beautiful run by DeAndre Swift. A gain of 6, and he moves the chain. This guy has some nice, quick feet. He runs with power. Ooh, he just ran through a defender right there. Yards after contact, finishing the run. All forward. Man, beautiful adjustment made, and additions made in that interior offensive lineman by the Chicago Bears. Shotgun, first down, handed off to Swift again. He's running to the right side with a host of big pounds, including Jackson on the pull. A good job by the leading tackler for the Browns and Carson Schlesinger, the rookie out of UCLA, making the tackle on the sideline. Woo! Cold. You got to say it twice. It's cold, cold out there, man. Cold, cold. What? Caleb Williams, play action bootleg, gonna throw it across the field. Beautiful to the tight end. He's here. Loveland. 18-yard gain. Beautiful job. Just on a crossing route. Out of the 3-point stance. Chased by Jerome Baker, but nothing doing. Beautiful pinpoint throw by Caleb Williams. Off his back foot, too. Caleb on point once again. It's like when he playing Shedeur, he knows that the world is watching. So he comes with his A game. First down, play action again. He's going to look downfield, throw that thing. Nice, beautiful throw. And DJ Moore with a toe tap and a catch on the sideline for the first down. Out of bounds at the 18-yard line, 15-yard gain from Caleb Williams to DJ Moore. He's good. Beautiful throw, beautiful feet. Hey, they got a franchise quarterback in Chicago, baby. He's embracing this cold weather too. Out of Southern California, USC. Embrace this cold weather. You do that, dog. You showing that you ready to go. There's the bootleg again, play action. He's gonna dump it off to the tight end. That's commit this time. He's gonna break a tackle and go past the first down marker inside the 7-yard line and out of bounds. First down and goal for the Chicago Bears. He's touchdown saving tackle right there. This is the type of football I think that the Browns need to be playing. Utilize their tight ends, play action, a lot of bootlegs, run the football. You got some talented tight ends, you got to throw it to them, dog. You got to throw it to them. From the 7-yard line now, 11 play of the drive. There's a second jet sweep to a tight end. It's Loveland this time. He's going to be tackled by Diabate behind the line of scrimmage, though. 2 jet sweeps to tight ends in this ball game already. I love it. This is a tight end heavy game right here. This for me. Did y'all see Shedeur Sanders' shoes? Unbelievable. Second and goal now. Caleb Williams started the game 0 for 2. He's now 9 for 11, 143, 1 TD. Gonna hand it off to another guy with Myles Garrett on his backside. Just jumped on the back. Myles Garrett get the tackle, but not the sack. As it's been hard to get in that backfield with these play actions and things that they're running. Let me see. 3rd and goal now. Caleb Williams looking with time. Backside, and there's that sack we were just talking about from Myles Garrett. He sat back there a little bit too long, and you can't do that. That's number 21 in the year for Myles Garrett. 2 away from the NFL sack record. Beautiful job by Myles Garrett. got chipped by the tight end. He threw him away like a little bitty baby boy. He's good. And came around the big left tackle. I'm talking about just shrugged him away with that big club of an arm that he has. AGMO 150 said, pipe dream. If I were the Browns owner, I would spend millions to get Wester, Horn, Weaver, and Shepard to start them. Hey, man, I like that. I said earlier that I would trade Jerry Jeudy to bust them down, his contract down, and bust it down, pause, and bring in some young receivers who can grow with Shedeur or ones that has already grown with Shedeur. You feel me? So, yes, I would go get one or two or three of those guys if I could also. Good point right there because I definitely said that. And there's the field goal, and he misses it. He misses it. Empty red zone trip right there for Chicago. Santos with the missed field goal. That's going to keep it as a 2-possession ball game, 14-0. We'll take that all day and twice on Sunday. CP did what was best for the family. People change already. Good job, Miles. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get these set up for you in the background. Y'all enjoy these commercials as I'll be right back. Y'all scan that QR code for your boy if you can. I appreciate it. Be back in a second.
Me and contenders ain't got no relation. So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel. Ours bills tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions. Don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come promote the clerk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two. You holding one, I'm holding you accountable. Act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The Big Dog Chico Show. That sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flo.
Women's college basketball. Sprouse Farmers Market ESPNW Invitational. Number 13, Baylor Bears versus the number 2, Texas Longhorns. Live on ESPN. Oh, God. Incomplete pass thrown. Incomplete from Shedeur Sanders. A lot of pressure. Damn, Myles Garrett damn near blocked the field goal coming off the edge. Man, you talking about acceleration. Woo! All right, here we go. Shotgun formation from the 25-yard line. Shedeur Sanders faking the handoff, looking down the field, throwing it, setting up the screen, but nothing doing. Incomplete, but it's going to be a penalty call as Judkins went down as Shedeur tried to hit him on the screen, but maybe he was tripped by a defender. We're going to see. Or is that going to be an ineligible man downfield on the Browns? Unbelievable. Did they practice offense this week, man? Or did Kevin Stefanski and them just say, forget it? We're going to let We'll do what we got to do. Shedeur Sanders pregame Nike DT96s are fire. I want y'all to check that out on my page, Facebook, Big Dog Chico. Facebook, Big Dog Chico Sports Talk when you get a chance. It's right there at the top of the screen. Type that in. All right, 3rd and 10 now from the 25-yard line. Shedeur taking a snap from the shotgun. He's going to load up and throw that thing way downtown. As a guy, it's going to be caught by Isaiah Bond. First down, Cleveland. Another huge gain and completion from Shedeur Sanders. 42-yard gain from Shedeur Sanders to Isaiah Bond. Cross midfield down to the 32-yard line of the Bears. Beautiful job by Shedeur Sanders on just a strike thrown on a post route to Isaiah Bond. Rookie to rookie once again. You're going to hear that a lot with the Cleveland Browns. The first down of the day for the Cleveland Browns. Quinshawn Judkins on a run on first down now. Shedeur Sanders is now 3 of 6 for 54 yards. Shedeur Sanders, man. Big plays per game this season. Last 5 games, 5.8. That's the first 8 games was 3.5. That was the fewest in the NFL. Shedeur Sanders has turned up, for the lack of better words, this Cleveland Browns offense. Now from the 31-yard line on 2nd and 9. 15 seconds to go on the clock. Shedeur Sanders making checks at the line now. There's the snap. Shedeur takes a low snap, looking down the field now, throwing it to the sideline and out of bounds, complete to Harold Fanning. Short gain. He's starting to get comfortable. That's what we've been seeing. Once he started to get comfortable, he complete a big play or he gets hit a couple times. This is what happens. Shedeur Sanders starts to get comfortable. 2 receivers down in the bunch formation at the bottom of the screen. 1 receiver to the top of the screen. 1 running back. Shedeur Sanders in the shotgun formation. You got 7 defenders at the line of scrimmage for the Bears. 3rd and 8. There's the snap. Only 4 coming on the rush. 1 gets through. Shedeur is going to evade 1. Offensive linemen are watching it as he goes down. Ball goes down at the end of the play. Ball comes out at the end of the play. And they're saying he's down. Cleveland ball, 4th down. Progress was stopped. That means he's going to be down. Forward progress was stopped. That means he's down. 4th down. Yep, official rule that progress is stopped. So 2-minute warning now. Can't challenge, can't review. It won't be looked at. That ball was out there saying clear recovery, but nothing doing. Too bad. Too damn bad, coach. Let me see who we got up in the chat right now. We got over 600 watching. Let me see who we got up in the chat. They got a block for him, man. Hell. Y'all see what happened when they block for him and give us a time? He throw that thing deep down the field and bang on him like a crip or a blood. Thank you for the $30 super chat, Stan Rocket. Stan Rocket. Hold up. I got to get this right. Stan Rocket. Rocket in the cradle of the deep. Stan rocked in the cradle of the deep. That's right. I got it right. I won't forget it now. Stan rocked in the cradle of the deep. I appreciate you, my dog, for the $30 super chat. Yes, the super chats do come to me. They don't take a percentage of it. Thank goodness YouTube doesn't. And the super chats come straight to me. The cash apps come straight to me. And if you become a member of the channel, those donations come straight to me too. So I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. 4th and 17 now for the Cleveland Browns. Speaking of bills being paid, let's go here right quick. And if you look at any of the best, whatever positions, a lot of times they've played other positions. Like Coach Prime will tell you, he played quarterback when he was a youngster.
Mm-hmm.
That gives him an understanding of offense also. It might not be an NFL quarterback, but he still understands the game from a different perspective, which gives him a certain type of insight or advantage when he's playing his other position. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when in basketball, when you see a big man that has some handles, It's because he was shorter and he had to play a guard position first, and then he grew. He grew in height, but he still has those handles. Now he understands
And
how to
it's why the
facilitate as a big
international
man.
it's why the international players come over here can do it all because they do it all regardless of height.
Same damn
They're
thing.
not
Yep.
they're not taught a position based on their physical size. They're taught how to play basketball.
Unlike us. Like,
Yeah,
because I was
if
the
you're
biggest.
big, you get down in the paint.
Yeah, I was the biggest 5'2" kid, so I played center. Like, what we
Yeah.
doing? I'm supposed to be doing
And
dribbling drills.
and 3 years later, when you're 5'8", you dribbling off your foot because nobody taught you how
Yeah,
to dribble.
right. It's. Let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know what y'all thinking. They're still reviewing this fumble or looking at, but you can't review it because it didn't come out on initial contact. Hopefully, y'all can see that and see the stats at the same time also. Or be your case, the punter going to line up to try to pin the Bears deep down in their own territory. Browns won the toss, elected to defer. They'll get the ball after halftime. There's a fair catch called at the 10-yard line. Caught, made contact, but no flag on the call. Shedeur with that one big completion down the field. Just open up for him, man. He'll get some more of them. Open it up for him, y'all. Come on, baby. I haven't got turned up yet. That's a good thing. Just watching the game. Not turned up yet. That's a good thing. We will be live after the game, though. Know that. 152 left in the first half. Here comes Caleb Williams and the Bears offense. Looking to add some points before halftime. 193 total yards to 57. Bears leading the Browns. There's the handoff right up the middle. He has room to run. Oh my gosh. 10-yard gain. Falls down right at the 10-yard marker. Going to be called just short of the first down mark. Carson Swessinger brings him down. Second and short. Williams throwing deep down the field over the middle. Incomplete to the tight end. Good job. Good coverage by Ronnie Hickman. Draw the ball loose at the last second. Cole Commit, the big tight end. Williams had 9 straight completions. Yep. 9 of 11 now. He started 0 of 2, of course. 9 of 12, excuse me. 3rd and 1. There's the play action. Caleb dropping back deep, throwing it deep down the field. Nearly only guy close to it was Grant Delpit. He dove and looked like he might have dislocated his finger diving for that ball. And now the Bears are going to have to punt this ball, and the Browns will have an opportunity to score for 121 to go in the first half, that is. It is an aggressive play call on 3rd and 1. 4th and 1 now. Here's the punt. 121 to go. Can the Browns put points on the board? Gage Larverdan back deep to receive. A short punt. I'm going to go down inside the 38, inside the 40 to the 38-yard line for the Cleveland Browns. Minute 10. Hold me down. Let me see. Shout out to my dog Lou Young. it all loose.
Gotta put that back foot down, dog.
Let's put that back foot down, dog. That's right. Hey, we got memberships available. Memberships available. All you have to do is hit that join button, become a member of the channel on all social medias, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you can. Become a member of the channel. Are you official big dog? Where your big dog status at? You got to get that big dog status, man. Go ahead, hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, or just scan that QR code right above my head to become a member of the channel. And if you're ever in Hawaii and you need, my bad. If you're ever in Hawaii and you need the number one diva to braid your hair, that's Hawaii's favorite braider, T Braids 808 Hawaii. T Braids 808 Hawaii. Check her out when you get a chance. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You feel me? What else can I share with you guys? Take it back to the old school. Damn, take it back to the old school with Prime. That's my motivational quote of the day from Coach Prime. A motivational quote of the day from Coach Prime. What else I had? I had something else. Oh yeah. Oh, we ain't worried about them coming in here saying stuff about Shedeur. We ain't worried about them, man. Let them say, let them, let them say what they say. Let them do what they do. I know somebody called that though. When the Beyonce came on. Somebody go try to clip that and send it to me. Look, nigga, he playing diva in the background. All right, we back to the game, man. First and 10. On 38-yard line. See if they can put some points on the board from the shotgun. Man, we got a false start from the offense. Just that fast. Come on, Browns. 108 on the clock. False start. Offense number 84, Gage Leverdan. Come on, man. You're a rookie out there making these mistakes. You can't be doing it, dog. And you get a runoff. Try me. Try me. Try me. There's the snap. Shedeur Sanders looking to his right side. Got time. Going to throw it over the middle. Complete. Oh, no. He's going to be popped out. Harold Fanning. Johnson on the coverage. Knocked it away. Ball hit his hands. Shedeur just stood in that pocket right there, standing tall like a Tom Brady or somebody. Got rid of it. Oh, he just turned his head a little bit quick. Too fast. Hit him in his hands, but he turned his head. He tried to run before he caught the pass. That's rare you'll see Harold Fanning Jr. do that. Put a lot of pressure on Shedeur today. 60% dropbacks have been pressured. 2nd and 15 now. Stepping up in the pocket. Pressure again. Going to get rid of it. Incomplete. Montez Sweat breathing down the neck of Shedeur Sanders. Not enough time. Big DeJuan Jones, Big Joe Biantonio, Big Tevin Jenkins. Come on, man. Look, big 56, you subbing in. You're the new center. You're out of Ohio State. You sitting there watching. Come on, Whippler, whatever you want to call it. WY. Come on, man. You got to get better. You're the backup center. You playing like you got it made. Need a first down right here. Only one. 3rd and 15. Shedeur's going to load up and throw it. Tried to hit Fanning on the crossing route. Incomplete. 4th and 15. 4th down now. 52 seconds to left. They're going to have to punt the ball away. Yes, their whole rookie class have done a good job, but got to step up this ball game. You don't want them to be checked out by halftime. It can happen, especially in this cold weather game. It can happen. There's the punt from Bajorquez. This ball's going to bounce at the 45 and roll inside the 30-yard line down to the 26-yard line. That's what's going to be whistled dead. 41-yard punt and a timeout for the Bears. Or actually, a timeout. I'm sorry. They were going to go on TV timeout after the punt. 14-94 Bears, 3-10 Browns. It's definitely cold out there, as you can see on the screen right here. It comes through on the screen. All right, let's go to this clip I want to show of the young athlete spotlight of the week. Omari Powo Smith out of Pike. Good job, class of 2026. Class of 2026 Pike Road, Alabama. If you have footage of a young athlete that should have a lot of more recruiting going on and offers, let me know. I think this guy would be good at Colorado. You look at Quentin Gibson, a smaller receiver. This is exactly what he can come in and provide also, especially if Quentin Gibson messing around not there next season, which I think he will be. But this guy's an immediate punt returner, immediate kick returner, immediate slot guy that can come in and be right there behind Caleb Mathis and Quentin Gibson, a work hard guy, 4.0 student, who I think can come out there and ball out. Had 100 yards in the blue-gray all-star game this past week, playing in the Alabama North-South game. I think he played yesterday. I didn't get the stats on yesterday's game. But this guy here, I think Colorado should take a look at him. A smaller receiver, but explosive and elusive, who can make noise. Ooh, look at that route right there. Can make some noise in special teams and in short downs and distance, in the short area, quickness. That right there stands out to me. Watch this. Watch this route right here. Ski, wham, wham. Yeah. That's called a whip route right there. Because I'm whipping your ass. Amari Powo Smith. Y'all get a chance, check him out online. And tell anybody that you know that's recruiting that they should be recruiting him. I think Colorado should be. But it's hard to get people in there, dog. Damn. Most sacks in NFL single season history since 1982. Michael Strahan at 22 and a half, along with TJ Watt, 22 and a half. And Myles Garrett could break that. Needs two. Got one today. 40 seconds. All three timeouts for the Bears. Three wide receivers to the bottom of the screen. Ball's at the 26-yard line. Shotgun formation. Taking the snap. Caleb Williams. Myles Garrett falls down. He's going to throw the ball deep down the field and down the middle of the seam to the 48-yard line. First down. DJ Moore, 26-yard pickup for the Bears. There's a timeout used. DJ Moore lined up on the outside of this trips formation, and just a deep end route right there. Soft coverage from the Browns. Got one more silver dollar. The Browns getting dominated right now. Bears are dominating the Browns at home. God is the greatest. 100. Gotta say that every time. Yeah, they started off on the wrong foot. Like, they didn't even have a script. First and 10. Caleb Moore stepping back. Oh, hit Burton in the hands right there. It's cold out there, though. Caleb Williams, beautiful throw. That ball hits the hands of Burton. Luther Burton got to bring that in. Like he didn't want to catch and go to the ground right there, dog. It happens, though. Y'all don't realize how cold it is out there. You running around trying to catch a pass, running into people, and feel like you a bag of ice just running into you, and bam! You know how you smash a bag of ice on the ground? Imagine a bag of ice and smashing into you. Oh, nearly picked off by Hardman. You got to catch that, Harden. Miles Harden, sorry. Pressure by Miles Garrett, and Williams got rid of it. And Miles Harden should have caught that pass for an interception. Ooh, Miles Garrett just smashed Caleb Williams right there. Full speed ran into him. Goodness gracious. He said cold is a state of mind. Yes, yeah. Williams to Burton, complete. Short of the first down at the 43. That's going to bring up fourth down. No timeouts being used as the clock is running down. 9, 8, 7, 6. He's going to call a timeout with 3 seconds on the clock. Why is he calling a timeout? Is he going to try for the field goal? Be a 60-yard attempt if they try it. Man, that's crazy. Are they going to try the Hail Mary or what? Timeout called by Cleveland. Where the haters at? Y'all get in the chat if y'all going to hate. Let's see what y'all got to say right now. El Hombre Negro in the building. Oh, no. Three seconds there. Look like they're going to try for a trick play or hook and lateral or Hail Mary. Ball is at the 43-yard line. Final play of the half. 4th and 4. Williams going to throw it. There's the hook and lateral. Completed lateral to DJ Moore. Moore shoveling back. And he's going to be tackled at the 26-yard line. Nungai. That's going to do it for the first half. 14-0. Bears leading the Browns. Yep. What we're going to do is we're going to have our halftime report, which if y'all watch this, is not going to be much of a halftime report because it's not not a lot of fireworks that has been going on in this first half. 250 total yards for the Browns. I'm sorry, for the Bears. 250 total yards for the Bears. 14 first downs. 1 first down for Cleveland. 57 total yards for the Cleveland Browns. I'll let show y'all these pictures so y'all can see how cold it is out there. Yeah. Told y'all the Bears just got to run the football, especially for the rest of this game now. After the way it's going, they just got to run the football. Just keep running. Gonna go in and get a little bit, get warmed up a little bit, but still, you're thinking maybe down 4. You know what? They could be down 3 scores. They're only down 2 scores. They can't be too mad about that. They can come back with 2 scores. A couple big plays. Shedeur already hit Isaiah Bunn one time before. A couple of good plays. They back in this ball game, man. They haven't even got started on the offensive side. Why you saying am I helping the Bears? How? Yeah, it's just 14 to nothing. It could be 17 nothing. Could be 21 nothing. 14 to nothing right now. And I won on my bookie because I bet that what I bet? I bet that Swift would be the first touchdown score. So shout out to my people on mybookie.com, mybookie.ag, should I say, mybookie.ag, should I say. Shout out to my people on Twitch on the stream right now on Twitch. I appreciate y'all on Twitch checking in with me. We're live. Big Dog Chico on Twitch if you haven't joined on yet. Eagles up 17 to nothing over the Raiders. Um, yeah, I took the mods off. You telling them all they need to do is run the football. Well, that's the fact. If I'm looking at it from both teams' perspective. You know what I'm saying? No matter which team I'm going for, I'm still looking at it from both teams' perspective. And if I'm the Cleveland Browns, I'm saying we got to stop the run. We got to score some points and put pressure on them to continue to pass because that's the best chance that we have. Make them pass and see if we can make them turn over the ball. But if we can't stop the run, then we have no chance. So on the other side of that, if I'm the Bears, I'm saying we need to run the football to keep them off the field so that they don't have a chance to come back and get some scores to have us play from behind. That's all I'm saying. Man, I can't say it from both perspectives. That's it. You gotta look at it from both sides of it. Uh, Big G Cool said, Chico just got here. How Shedeur look? I appreciate you checking in, my dog. I'm gonna give y'all the update right now. Then that's how Shedeur look. Look at those shoes Shedeur wearing. He's good. But he wore it during the pregame, actually. Cold blooded. Right now, though, offense is not looking great. We're gonna give you guys the full box score right here. Oh, nice. Look at this. Got little notes on here. Also, okay. I see you. All right, but I don't like how they have theirs set up. So I'm just gonna go to the one that I usually use for my stats and updates and things of that nature. Which lets me know that Shedeur Sanders is 4 of 10 right now. 4 of 10, 54 yards, sacked twice. He did have a scramble for 9 yards, which puts him tied for the lead. Rashawn Jenkins has 4 carries for 9 yards. Harold Fanning 1 carry for 2 yards. Isaiah Bunn with that 1 catch for 42 yards. Harold Fanning 3 for 12. So not a ideal start for the Browns and Shedeur. I feel like their first couple of drives, he came out and they were behind the 8 ball, so to speak, as the coaches wasn't getting the plays in fast enough. I'm not sure if the microphone and the system that they used to communicate was out or whatever it was, but they were getting the plays in late. They had a couple of delay of game penalties and just didn't look like they were ready to go at all to start this game. Usually teams would come out and have a 15 play script. It didn't look like Cleveland Browns had that at all. It also looked like, you know how you try to get a car started in the cold? You gotta come out there early to start the car. You gotta go put some water on that thing, some hot water that you done boiled over the stove. You gotta do that a couple of times, put that on the windshield, start the car, just let it run in the yard. When you see the heavy smoke coming out the back of it, that's what it look like the Cleveland Browns are doing right now. They still got the heavy smoke coming out the back, and the car is just running idle in the yard right now. QBR rating is 57.9 for Shedeur Sanders. As of Caleb Williams, 12 of 18, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack, 120.9 1.1 QB rating for Caleb Williams. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams. All right, I'll be back in a second. We'll let Uncle Chico talk to y'all. Though, you know, I'm glad I played guard though, so I got them handles.
Boy.
So you know what? Let me call out some people. Let me call out some people. Because I was watching last night. Why you shake your head already, dog?
Because I don't know where the hell this is going.
I know you don't. I know you don't. Just trust your dog. Let me drive. You get in the passenger seat. Just trust your dog. You gonna ride with me, right?
Chico, let me tell you.
Are you gonna pop out?
Now, Chico, I'm gonna ride with you, but for my mental health, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Well, you ain't helping me then. You gotta get out the car.
I can't see the way you drive. I'll be over here matching that imaginary brake on the passenger side.
Well, we going to the neighborhood of Uncle Nam Ocho and all the podcasts out there in the world. They called everybody out last night. They talked about the podcast Olympics. And I said, they call what other podcasts we missing Ocho? Oh, we got All the Smoke. We got the Pivot. We got Joe and Jada, Joe Budden. We calling out everybody, Ocho. 85 South, Carlos, DC, Chico. Boy, they said Chico, the chat started putting up in there, Uncle Chico. Uncle Chico. I saw it in the chat, Unc. We got some runners that represent for us, Unc. You hear what I'm saying on Nightcap? So they called out all the other podcasts and didn't mention our name.
Well, they sure be using our clips because every time we drop a Wednesday Warren, they used to show steal it. Well, I ain't gonna say steal it because they would be
calling out y'all. Y'all ain't gonna invite us to the party. We coming to crash that mofo then. Podcast Olympics, we there. Runners, mount up. Anytime they mention a podcast Olympic on their show, y'all make sure y'all hashtag Unc and Chico. That's all I had to say about that. The Browns play the Bears.
They do.
On Sunday.
This will be Shedeur and Caleb's second matchup. You remember USC came to Colorado.
Yep. And I remember that matchup because I remember saying, just imagine if Caleb Williams comes into Colorado and you know, they're going to have a duel. They're going to compare the two quarterbacks, of course. I said, just imagine if Shedeur plays just as well or outduels Caleb Williams. That should elevate him because a lot of people were talking about Shedeur couldn't perform on that level at the time coming from Jackson State. Well, he did. 371 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception, 50 rushing yards, 1 rushing TD. Final score 48. USC won 48-41, but his numbers and Caleb's numbers was right there. Caleb had 6 passing TDs, 1 interception, 403 yards. But Shedeur showed that he belonged on that level and could compete with a highly touted quarterback like Caleb Williams, Heisman Trophy winner. What do you see coming up in the matchup Sunday, Unc?
I see Browns to the side because you never know what kind of game or scheme they're going to call. Browns to the side. I see Shedeur best game yet coming. The more time he gets with this offense, the more time he gets with these receivers, the more comfortable he gets in whatever scheme or schematic is taking place for that particular weekend, the better he's going to be. Like you looked at, like you just said, yeah, he came from Jackson State, and look what he did against TCU with the offseason. And then look what he did against USC when they came to town, you know, with all the time leading up to that game. The Bears game will be his 4th start. You know, I think he had that half game and then the 2 other starts, and now this one. And this will be a start for finish on the road like his opening start was. I don't know what the weather's going to be, but the weather in Chicago is about the same as Cleveland, so conditions shouldn't matter too much, you know, as far as it being snowing and windy, that kind of thing. I think Shedeur is once again going to show the world that he should have been starting all along. I'm expecting, you know, when I say even better game, that doesn't necessarily mean more touchdowns or more receptions. Or, you know, it's just a better game as far as the flow. And then also what I expect, and when I say a better game is, I think the Browns players, I don't know about the staff and the owner, I think the Browns players want to win. Because in this past game, Shedeur won, but the team lost. I would hope that they can go into Chicago and Chicago kind of riding high and may not be maybe looking past the schedule. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns can get this win. I really wouldn't.
Yeah. I think they can go in there and ball out. But if you're the owners, once again, they're going to be, we want to get that high draft pick. We're going to get that high draft pick. But we're going to go we got another caller just checked in. We got another runner just checked in. We're going to
Call you on the
get their
air.
opinion.
We'll
get their
I want to say
opinion.
caller you on the air, man. Let me say it.
Say what?
I want to say caller you on the air.
Okay, here we go.
Caller you on the air.
That's funny. How y'all brothers doing? Appreciate it. Checking in from. I'm doing good. I'm from Mississippi, by the way, from Laurel, but checking in from Germany. So
okay,
V Gates. Stop the press. That's an international call, Chico.
Yeah, I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on how y'all thought Shedeur played, and the fact that we're sitting here basically saying we told you so, because we told you that's who he was all along.
Yeah.
And they finally figured it out.
I'm going to flip it on you, man. I want to hear your thoughts on how he played.
Yeah.
I honestly think the second game he played was his best game, even though they lost against the 49ers. I think he played better that game. And this last game, oh, man, he was spectacular. Other than the interception. But this last game, he was spectacular, for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead. How do you think he played? In your opinion?
I thought
Testing 1, 2. All right, we're starting the second half. Cleveland Browns get the ball first. The ball's going to go into the end zone, be a touchback. Ball come out to the 30-yard line. Appreciate that, Maestro. Let's get back to it, baby. Let's get back to it. We'll find a way to get some points in this drive right here, Shedeur. Let's lead them out. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. TJ Edwards on a stop. 2nd and 10. No gain. 5 possessions, 5 punts. What? One first down. 4-10, 54 yards for Shedeur. There's the snap. Low. Throwing to the outside. Nearly picked off as he tried to go to Fanning on a stop route or a hitch route. Ooh, try to throw it towards Wright, who has 9 or 8 takeaways this year. Oh, man. He could have took that for 6 right there if he caught it cleanly. He jumped that nicely. Sean Wright. Let's go, Shedeur. Shotgun formation from the 20-yard line. There's the snap. Shedeur is looking deep down the field, throwing deep down the field. How's the guy Isaiah Bunn? What happened? It looked like the ball just hit the wire or something. I've never seen that before. Shedeur was loaded up to throw it down the field. Did that ball just die in the wind right there? Let me see what happened. He has Isaiah Bunn. Oh, that ball just, I'm not sure whether that ball hit something or what happened right there. I think the wind just shot that ball out of the air like a sniper because he had Bunn wide open down the field. There's the punt from their own 28-yard line. Duvernay with the return across the 45-yard line near midfield. $14-0. Oh my God. In my projects. Shout out to Denise Smith, State Farm agent in Colorado. Think about the last time you thank yourself for something. Maybe it was that me time you took last Tuesday, or finally learning Italian. Want to do something you'll really thank yourself for later? Start creating a plan for your financial goals today. State Farm agent Denise Smith is in the Denver metro community to help you look at things you want to save for and then build a plan that will set you up for success. The earlier you start planning your goals, the better off you'll be. So call State Farm agent Denise Smith at 303-343-3515 or online at www.safetysmith.com today. Then thank yourself later. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Oh, man. I ain't got time for this. I can't go to jail. I got work in the morning.
Well, you best be calling Big Mama.
What's Big Mama gonna do for me?
No, Big Mama's bail bonded. She'll get you out fast. 504 Big Mama.
Oh, what's that number again?
Was Big Mama's number? 504 Big Mama. 504-244-6262.
Big Mama, I need your help.
I'm on my way, baby.
Three simple letters. Y-O-U. U means I means you. I can, I will.
I can do what it takes, cause that's the mission. I will focus on that before the vision. I can do what it takes, cause that's the mission. I will focus on that before the vision. I can, I will, I will, I can, I will, I will, I can, I will, I will. The only way we going is up.
If you don't have Cash App, you need to have Cash App. And when you do download Cash App, use our code L4S8P9H. You share and get paid. Get that $5 as soon as you sign up today. What you waiting on? Straight to your Cash App. And you can send your boy Cash App too. My Cash App code is at the top of the screen right there. Get yours today. What you waiting on? Chicago Bears from their own 47-yard line. Caleb Williams motion across the formation. He's going to hand it off to Swift on first down. And he's going to pick his way on the right side of the line and fall forward for a gain of 3 yards. Since the Browns came back to the NFL in 1999, they've had, oh my gosh, 42 different starters, which is the most in the NFL. And the second most is the Chicago Bears with 30. Shedeur on the sideline now with the heating pad on that right shoulder as Caleb Williams is out now, 2nd and 7 for the Bears from right at midfield. Shifting in motion, handing off to Swift. He bounces to the left side outside of Myles Garrett, falling forward for a gain of about 4 yards. And bring up a short third down for the Bears. The Bears. Exactly. They can't draft a quarterback in the draft. It'll be crazy to do so. You better build around these guys they have. Pick one, and we know the one we picking. 4th and 3 now after that stop. 12:34 on the clock. Y'all can see the game cast right there if you're watching in with me. Bears going for it. Williams stepping up and backside pressure. He's brought down by Alex White. Alex Wright, his 4th sack of the season out of UAB. Shout out to my dog, my fellow Blazer in the sack out there, big Alex Wright, number 91 for the Cleveland Browns. He's good. Let's go, baby. 14-0 Chicago. Up early, but the Browns can mount a comeback. Shout out to Alex Wright once again. UAB in the chat. Where my UAB Blazers at, baby? Y'all stay tuned later on for Uncle Chico coming up late on today. Following the game, we'll have our post-game show today. Subscribe, like, comment. Subscribe, like, comment. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. And we need like 5 more members to join the channel. We need 5 members to join the channel. Whether you can give somebody a membership or you can join the membership, hit that join button. If you're listening in right now, hit that join button where you can become a member of the channel. I'm going to put a link in the chat also to make sure, because some people say they can't find the link. Go ahead and put that link in the chat. My Weebalations out there, my people. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat. I just need 5 more people to join that thing. The link is in the chat right now. The link is in the chat right now. And it gets 5 to join. All right. Carson Schlesinger has 3 tackles on the night, leading tackle for the Cleveland Browns. Isaiah Bond with that 142-yard reception deep down the field. I think Shedeur find him again. He got open a couple times. I think he'll find him again. Let's go, Brownies. Follow my girl, Shedeur in Hawaii. All right. Back with the gorilla. Back to the Shedeur Sanders. Under center now, midfield. 12-13 on the clock. Handing off to Quinshon Judkins. He's pushing forward. Power run to the left side. 2.5, 3-yard gain. 1 first down for the Browns. Can it be that it was all so simple? Open for business then, Danny. I'll let your boy. I'll let your dog. I'll let your brethren. I'll let your brethren. If you want to promote something, hit me up. Inbox me. 2nd and 7. Shedeur Sanders looking to his left side. Pressure right in his face. Throwing it with pressure in his face. Completed to Harold Fanning Jr. First down pickup. That's only the second one of the game. Unbelievable. Andrew Billings right in his face. Had a hand on him. 1 hand on him. The big fella actually had 2 hands on him. Wrapped him up and Shedeur got rid of the ball. Somehow, some way. Grown with a beautiful play for a first down to Harold Fanning Jr. Finding his security blanket right there over the middle of the field. Let's go. Let's go. That's their second first down. Let's go. Ball from the 32. Second Judkins smashed. Tryon Shoyinka, the former Cleveland Brown defensive end, making plays out there. He was backing up Myles Garrett earlier this season. Thank you for the super chat. AGMO150 Chico. Beloved still having issues sending you funds since last week game. Here's $5 for his hating ass. You ain't lying. He lying. Talking about send me this cash app or send me this Bitcoin address. Man, you trying to set me up for the okie doke. Can't fall for it. He's like Shedeur Standard. Y'all trying to get him to fail. Can't do it. Won't do it. There he is. Drop it back, throwing over the middle of the field. Completed. Nope. Incomplete to Harold Fanning. Hit him in the numbers, but Jackson on his backside, hanging on his shoulders. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. Hey, if you're listening in, you could be watching right now on the mobile app where it shows it the mobile way, or you could be watching on Landscape. So I got 2 feeds going right now on YouTube. Shedeur Sanders, 1 running back in the back for the 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. He's going to look down there, throw it incomplete. Tried to hit Bond, but threw it behind him. Looked like they were on different pages right there. As Bond was going down the field, looked like Shedeur wanted him to sit down in that spot right there at that first down marker. Probably should have went to Judy on the outside right there too. All right, here we go. And Andre Smith, 17 of 20 on the season, 55 long. Wind is blowing. There's the attempt. That ball is going to split the uprights. Good. Make it 14-3. We'll take that. He's from Chicago area also. Putting the Browns on the board for the first time today, 14-3. Is now on the score with 10:03 to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back after these messages. You dig? Let's go.
Think about the last time you thanked yourself for something. Maybe it was that me time you took last Tuesday, or finally learning Italian. Want to do something you'll really thank yourself for later? Start creating a plan for your financial goals today. State Farm agent Denise Smith is in the Denver metro community to help you look at things you want to save for and then build a plan that will set you up for success. The earlier you start planning your goals, the better off you'll be. So call State Farm agent Denise Smith at 303-343-3515 or online at www.safedysmith.com today. Then thank yourself later. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
10:03 left in the 3rd quarter. Browns versus Bears in the cold weather, in the frigid cold weather of Chi-Town, Chicago. And they still got the old school heaters out there, the torch heaters. I'm sure the seats are warm too out there on the sideline, but people are still gathering around those torch heaters. I remember those days on the sideline where those heaters are blowing. You just go stand right in front of them, damn near burn your skin off, dog. Damn near burn your skin off. Bears bouncing it to the outside. Devin Duvernay. It takes all of us. It takes all of us. Yeah, I will. I'm going to put a link in the chat, man. Can we get about 6 people to join on? Join on, give your comments, your thoughts. I'm going to put that in the chat. Add about 6 people in the chat, man. Let's get a watch party going, man. Let's get the watch party going. Y'all come in and watch for me. I'm going to keep y'all in for about a minute or 2. Get y'all some shine on. Get your shine on. Get your shine on. Link is in the chat right now. Y'all come join the channel. I'll add some people. Let y'all do y'all thing for a few minutes. There's a false start offense number 75, 5-yard penalty. Ozzie Trapillo moved early. Link is in the chat. Haters in the back. Stay there. If you got your camera on, you can come on. If you have your camera on, you can come on. So the link is in the chat. I'll add you guys as we get the people, as we get more people coming in. I think we got Jay already to join in. He watching the game too. Y'all come on up in this thing. Luther Burton again. Down at the 40-yard line, goes out of bounds. Caleb Williams, 12 of 18, 190, 1 TD. I see you, J Rod. I see you, Mama Tigger or Mama Tiger, 88. Edna McClain. Who else? Who else? Yep, y'all go ahead and get up in the chat. From the 40-yard line, Chicago Bears. Caleb Williams, 2nd and 9, handed it off. Man, he's still falling forward. He's still. Let's see what happened to Myles Garrett. Who's just like somebody, like he just tweaked something a little bit. Untouched. Jay, you ready? You good? Okay, I got you. I got you. Blitz from the Browns. Caleb rolling to his right side. He's just gonna get rid of it, throw it out of bounds. I'll bring up 4th down now. Betty Ann. Let's bring in Betty Ann also. Get that link that's in the chat. Let me see if I can bring in Betty Ann. Hold on. We need to connect their mic and cam before you can come on, Betty Ann. Let's bring on my dog Jay right quick, though. Wow, there we go.
What's up,
Jay,
Chico?
can you hear me? What's happening? What's up,
I can
dog?
hear you. Can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir. You on now?
All right. Oh, now.
There we go. All right. Let them know where you checking in from.
Checking in from cold northern Michigan.
Ooh, northern Michigan, too. Not just Michigan, though. You got to be northern Michigan. Goodness gracious. No,
yes, sir. Up by the
here.
bridge. It's colder than the color grass on the block of ice.
Give me your assessment of the first half in this first part of the third quarter, with the Chicago Bears and Shedeur Sanders leading the Browns.
On the Browns side, there's no rhythm. He's not in a rhythm. He started getting a rhythm related in the first half, and fell apart. I thought they were going to score here on that turnover on downs, but there's just no rhythm because there's no running game. You know,
It is. For some reason, it's breaking up.
It's the offense
on your
man.
end right there. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can get you better in. Hold on. Right, FTF.
What's going on, big dog?
Already. What's that? Are you in with Jay too? Hold on, let me see. Put y'all up on the screen. What going on? Are they on commercial break right now? Actually. All right, Jay, go ahead with your thoughts.
There's no rhythm. There's no consistency with the offense. This whole offense is elementary. School offense. 4 or 5 wide spread, and then we're doing stretches on runs.
You still?
Did that in high school.
Am I still?
Yeah, you still there, bro.
All right, both of y'all on. Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear.
All right. Give your thoughts real quick. First half and first part of the third quarter.
Man, I'm just put it to you like this. I can't do nothing but keep it real. I don't think they trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, do nothing. I think they already mad that they already 3 games ahead. You know what I mean? And I feel like they trying to tank, man, because it's like no game planning. They might as well. I feel like they might as well let Shedeur just kick his game. You might as well just let him go out there and just play.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it seemed like it ain't no even the defense ain't even like, you know what I'm saying, playing to that caliber that they play with. But I know it's a lot of injuries out here
Oh,
right now. But I'm just saying, y'all might as well
there's
just
the
go
pick
ball
right
out,
there.
just you know what I'm saying, just cause.
Man, Shedeur
But I
tried to
don't
hit a
think it's
seam
like no
route.
strict game plan going on right now. And
Shedeur
like
just tried to hit a seam
somebody
route
else
right there.
said a
Oh,
couple of days ago on the stream,
Oh,
they called it. Shador
oh
gonna have a couple of good
man.
moments in this game, but it's like,
Oh,
but I'm definitely rooting for him. I hope he come out. I hope he had a Shador moment right now. I just hope Shador does what it takes to, you know what I'm saying, keep his name, keep his game up to par.
well, he just threw an interception right there. Nice pick from Jackson, DeMarco Jackson, getting up in there. Looked like he was trying to throw a quick seam route to one of the receivers, and it was just jumped by the linebacker right there. Dang,
It looked like
unfortunate.
Phantom down
Hello,
there in that zone.
Yeah. And
y'all can hear
Caleb
me?
looked like he's unbelievable throw by Caleb Williams. Yee, my gosh. Bam,
You were a
DJ
little bit
Moore in
ahead
the
of us,
end zone.
Figo.
Oh, sorry about that, man. But oh my gosh. Caleb Williams. Beautiful damn throw.
Ooh, oh, that
Beautiful
was
throw.
nasty.
That could have easily been a pick right there. Williams just rolled to his right
Yeah,
side,
Pitt was
throwing that
on that.
thing. Unbelievable throw and catch. Williams to DJ Moore.
Yeah, Pitt and Campbell were right on that, and they just missed that
mm-mm-mm.
Dang. So at this point right here is very critical, I think, for the ball game, especially for Cleveland, because this is where I said, I don't know, I think I hear somebody in the background, but this is where I was saying that if they get up by like 3 scores, it's gonna be hard for a team that the season is basically over with. That's the Cleveland Browns. It's gonna be hard for them to muster up something to try to actually come back, dog. As cold as it is, I don't give a damn if you pros, little league, whatever. That cold gonna affect you at some point in the ball game. Miss Maretha, what's happening? How you doing?
Hey, what's happening, everyone? Good afternoon. And I'm calling from sunny Florida,
Yeah.
15 minutes from Fort Myers. I live in Cape Coral. I'm across the bridge from Fort Myers, Florida. And the game is very interesting. It's very interesting. I've been reading the comments, right? And Shedeur is one part of the team. When you don't have anybody to work with, that's hard working by yourself. And I don't know, I hear all kind of, people talk about all kind of things about he's being sabotaged and, this, that, and the other. But when God have a plan for you, nobody can offset that plan but God.
Mm.
So, he's doing what he can do, and that's all that he can do. The game, what it is now, 21-3.
Yep.
And all he could do is now is just go out there and still play your best game. And don't even try to play no catch up. Just play just play your best game.
Man,
And throw to who want to catch the ball.
Right.
Throw, and he's in Chicago, and it looked like it's cold in Chicago. Even
Heck
though
yeah.
he's played in Colorado, I guess that's a different kind of cold. So we're not gonna put it on the cold,
Yeah.
you're gonna play, do the best that you can. And I didn't
I can't hear
expect
nobody
for
now.
I didn't expect for the game for Cleveland to win the game. I didn't go in with expectations that Cleveland would win the game.
Yeah.
However, I would like to see them rally around Shedeur. I would like to see Shedeur leave Cleveland, but that's just me. So but I do see them maybe getting a touchdown.
Well, hopefully
That's
we
my
can get it.
expectation, just a touchdown.
Hopefully they can
And
get it
just,
right here then. Because here they are from the 27-yard line, handing off to Judkins. Not much there, a gain of about 1 yard, maybe two. But yeah, I
but
think
when
that go ahead. I'm
but when
sorry.
you don't when when I have looked at, like the game from different people perspective and even on TV. And sometimes I'm seeing things, these men get paid all this money. And I've seen people hop out the way and, letting somebody pass right by them. And I'm saying, I done seen some Pop Warner play better than some of these professionals on the Browns.
Making
So,
business
and I
decisions
just
too.
watched the Browns for Shedeur. That's the
Right.
only reason I watch them. I have no expectations for them
Shedeur
or
loaded
even
up
with
right
them.
here, making a big play to Isaiah Bond once again as he's taking a lick right in his face. Shedeur Sanders, big
So
time game once again.
that's all I have to say. So I'm just gonna sit back. I was watching a little bit. Oh, okay. All
Yes,
right. Now we
ma'am.
see what you were just
Nice.
talking about.
I'm a little bit
Okay.
ahead of y'all. Sorry about that, but
Yeah,
Isaiah
now I see
Bond
just what you was talking about. So if
from
they
Shedeur
let
Sanders.
him,
Let's get
if
another one,
Shedeur,
Shedeur.
if Shedeur had a coach that liked him a little bit, maybe the game would be different. But it is what it is. So
Right.
that's all I have to say. I'm going to eat some dinner.
That's right. I appreciate you, Miss Marita. Where you checking in from once again? Let them know.
I'm from I live in Cape Coral. And I'm right across the bridge from Fort Myers.
Fort Myers, Florida. Shout out to the
Yep.
home of Coach Prime, Deion Sanders.
Yep. And believe it or not, I used to watch Deion play football when he was at North Fort Myers High. Yeah.
There's
So that's
Sanders
why.
again to Quinshawn Judkins. Shout out to Quinshawn out of Pike Road, Alabama, the former Ohio State Buckeye. Nothing doing on that one. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Now we got Denny checking in. Denny checking in from Central California. And
Am
we're
I
going to
on?
bring in FTS back on too. Yes,
Am I
Danny,
on?
you're on. What's up, Danny?
What's up there, Chico? Love the feed. I got my security team here, and hey, I see pot of coffee on there. Is it cold out there, buddy?
Yes, sir. It is cold.
Damn. Hey, but Chico, I think I'm addicted here, man, to this internet, man. I'm kind of messed up right now. I got to stop this.
They got you addicted to it.
Oh, it's crazy, man. I
Shedeur
don't know what to
loading up,
do
doing it
anymore.
again. Beautiful throw from Shedeur Sanders. Woo!
Come on, let's score now. I'm on.
Oh,
I'm on.
come
Let's get
on.
that energy up. Come on, let's put it on that field. Come on, let's do it.
Oh,
Let's do it, baby. Can't help myself.
oh my gosh.
How was it? How was it, Chico?
Tried to hit Jerry Judy,
In his
and
head, and he dropped it.
the DB jumps right in front of it. I think Judy should have had this though, but still, a lot of people are going to get mad at Judy on this one. This ball is a back shoulder throw. Ball hit Judy in the chest. Oh my God. Oh my God. It doesn't get any better than that, dog. It doesn't get any better than that. It goes right back to that meme I did when I talked over the voiceover when Jerry Judy was talking to Shedeur Sanders on the sideline. It goes right back to that. Dog, you can't throw it to my hands. Don't throw it to my hands, dog. Don't throw it to my hands. That ball
Anywhere
hit
but
him
my
right
hands.
here. Bam. Anywhere but my hands.
Chico. Not these. Hit dead in the hands.
But I can't see a damn thing. All right, guys.
Put the glasses on, Danny.
Hey, so I'm through. Let's give it the pot of coffee now, okay?
Okay. Appreciate you. Man, I'm mad as hell right now, dog. I'm mad as hell. Jay, I'm mad as hell right now, dog.
Hey, Chico, man. Anywhere but his hands.
Anywhere but his hand. I don't know why you're going in and out. I'm gonna take you out and let you come back in. Pause. Because I don't know why the feed going in and out. Just reconnect, should I say. Man, unbelievable. This pass just hit Judy in the chest, in the numbers, in the end zone. It bounces off him, and the DB picks it off. Unbelievable. I got to get pictures of this to show y'all this, dog, because y'all not going to believe that slow motion. That was all on him, not Shedeur. Ball was in it. The ball couldn't be no more perfect if I can get it out. God Sure, that's why I said when I originally saw it live, I said beautiful throw by Shedeur Sanders, and I couldn't believe that the ball was picked off. FTF, you back on? Then Danny
Man, I
back on?
can't
Jay
believe
back
that
on?
one, man.
Did y'all see
I
that?
can't believe that.
Oh shit!
Oh damn! Then Danny
Come
back
on,
again.
man. See, that's I ain't gonna lie. To me, that's one of his biggest haters, man.
Jerry Judy.
That's one of his
Oh
biggest
my
haters right
gosh,
there,
man!
man.
I can't believe this.
I
Dog.
can
I
see
said
that.
it from the get. I said trade Jerry Judy, dog. Bust his contract down and bring in some receivers who can grow with him and who Shedeur can trust. Damn, man. I like Jerry
You can't
Judy
even
too.
get you can't even get a 6th-round pick for Jared Judy right now, Chico.
Somebody gonna have to give up
For
something
real,
for him.
man.
Somebody gonna be able
For real.
gonna have to say, you know how these coaches have egos. Somebody gonna say, you know what, he can come on my team and I'll make him,
He
this. Or
ain't
I'll
showed
do
me
this.
nothing all year for me to say I want him on my team still.
Damn, that's crazy, man. He might be stuck with him. Overpaid wide receiver at the ball hitting him in the
Hey,
chest.
Steve Smith said it right 2 years ago. He's just a
Just a
guy.
guy.
He's a jag, just a guy.
Damn, Judy. You was my guy
Oh,
coming up. I used to like him in high school, man. I'm not high school, but at Alabama.
Alabama, yeah. But look at Chico. Look, he had on the other side of Alabama.
Somebody breaking up bad, man. I wish I could hear you too. Swift on the outside to the left side. Damn near first down pickup once again. What'd you say? Try it again, Jay. What'd you say?
I said who he had on the other side of Alabama.
I can't even hear. Damn. I'm gonna take you out. Let you do it again. And then I hear your background, FTF. Whatever you listen to, I hear it in the background. If you might have to turn your TV down first. Damn, Judy. Here's Caleb Williams, play action, stepping up in the pocket from the 28-yard line. Actually, that's the. Oh my God, man! First down to Duvernay. There's a flag down on the far side of the field. Let's see what this is.
Can you hear me, Chico?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay.
That was the first time I heard a full sentence too. I don't know why it just break up. Try it again one more time.
I was commenting on your Jerry Judy comment. I said, remember who he had on him on the other side of him when he was at Alabama?
Oh yeah, shit, some thuds. Who was on the other side when he came out? Automatic first down. Let me see. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I can't remember.
If I remember, let me see who are it, man. You got Jerry Judy, you got Waddle, you got D. Smith, you had
Yeah, Waddle. Yeah, Waddle out of down in
Waddle.
Miami.
Yeah,
Jalen
Waddle, D. Smith, and they had 4. Henry Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs, yeah.
Henry Ruggs. Shoot, man. Balling.
Yeah, Jerry was the 4th receiver and still got 1,100 yards.
Right. DeAndre Swift pitched to the right side, pushed out of bounds at the first down marker. Look like they're going to call that a first down. Appreciate the super chat, Jermaine Thomas. Tell them whole buildings are for sale in Birmingham. You ain't lying. I need to go buy me one.
Building.
Whole building. We'll throw some parties down there. 5 points still popping in Birmingham? Let me know, JT. Is 5 points still popping down there? But that's where I used to be at. That kind of sold me on Birmingham. I can't lie. Went down there to a party on a recruiting visit. I saw a 2-story club. I thought that was like the mecca of clubs. I ain't never seen that like that coming from one. I said, a 2-story club?
What?
All we have is hole in the walls. 2-story club? What?
All you had
Hey,
was
my
a red
bad. I
roof.
think I had the TV on at the same time, so I think it was just going in and out now.
Yeah, I think that messed the feed up. All good. Now, where you checking in from?
Tampa, Florida, man.
Tampa,
813.
Florida. That's what's up, man. Tampa, a good place down there. I ain't never been to the hoods of Tampa, but we went down there to play a game, and right there near the hotel is real nice. I ain't never been to the hoods or to the inner cities, as they would say, but I'm sure there's one in every town you go to. But anywhere else outside of Tampa or in Tampa was very nice, upscale type ish.
No, Chico, I gotta disagree with you with that, brother. Hey,
For real?
where I live at ain't no hood.
Where you at, big
Okay.
dog?
I live up by the Mackinac Bridge in Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
done froze out all the hoods up there. All the hoods are froze out up there. Once you go certain point north, it's like hoods. Like what? No,
Yeah, you get north of Muskegon, it's a wrap.
man. I told you, I went on that bridge up there right outside of Detroit or in Detroit. Ended up in Canada. Got detained and
Oh yeah,
everything up there,
that's a whole
man.
nother bridge. I'm 4 hours away from that one.
Okay, yeah, you even further north. Damn, boy.
Yeah, I'm up by the one that goes across to that little rabbit on the map.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm by
How
that
you end
bridge,
up
the
there,
big
man?
bridge.
You from there? How you end up there? Working?
No, Chico, I was raised in Chicago. I was born in Barbados, raised in Chicago. I came up here in 1993 in a basketball tournament, and things went one way, and I ain't never left.
No, that sound like you met a female, man.
You met a female, or he did
My
something he
first
wasn't
wife
supposed to
had
do.
6 kids with her.
You know what I'm saying? Told you, man. That sound like you met a female.
That's the only way you end up in a place like that. That's the only way I end up in a place like Hawaii. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm on the opposite end of it. Okay, you went for a basketball tournament. I came here for a Hawaii Bowl, and I said, "Shit, what?
Ain't
Wait, time." I
never
said,
left.
I'm
Ain't never seen the mainland again, Chico.
I said, "This still America?" They was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Shit, I don't need to do nothing extra." And they were like, "Nah, you in America? It's just Hawaii." I said, "Shit, coach, I know where I'm living at,
And Chico
one way or
dropped his
another.
bag. Chico dropped his bag and said, "I'm home."
I'm here. I'm
Dang,
home that I
Chico,
never knew."
when you coming back on land?
Yeah. Your guess is good as mine. Probably come back just to bring the kids back to see some family and stuff. You know what I mean? But it's hard to even do that, dog. It's hard to muster up and make yourself do that.
Hey, as far as you got to fly, Chico, that ain't expensive, especially with 1,800 kids.
Yeah, that's that's the thing too. Flying a long way, and yeah, that travel. I don't care for traveling anymore. Once you fly this far, you like shit. I'm just gonna have to stay somewhere. I need to stay here or stay there. And yeah, man. So it been
And
man,
if I was
5,
you,
6
I'd be
years now.
staying where you at too.
I mean, I've been back to Alabama. I've been back to the West Coast. I've been back to Alabama one time, but I didn't even go back to my hometown. That's crazy. I went back to Birmingham, visited my cousin, and do some work. I didn't even drive the extra hour and a half to go home. That's how
You're
depressing it
wrong,
was.
Chico. Your mama mad at
He
you.
said
Your
I'm
mama
wrong.
was mad at you.
My mama said, "I understand." Shit, we got
No, she
FaceTime.
did.
Once she
She
said
said
that,
that
I was
after
like,
she cussed
"Okay."
you out, Chico.
Hey, Chico, what you
You know
know
what?
about Huntsville?
Man, what? Hunts Vegas? Come
Okay.
on now. 256.
Okay.
Shout out to my folks in Huntsville, man.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, I'd have been on
I spend a
University
lot
in
of
it.
time in Huntsville too, though.
Okay, yeah. I'd have been up there. A&M on the hill. I
Yeah.
done did some videos up there. I done worked with some rappers up there. I didn't
Hey,
did
see,
some
I'm seeing
things up there.
you knew about like a label called Slow Motion Sounds.
Slow Motion Sounds, for sure.
Oh,
My
yeah,
dogs,
okay.
damn. Shout out to Can't Stop Music. Shout out to my dog Mater. Shout out to Tech Productions. Shout out to Mike Strange.
Oh
Shout
yeah,
out
he
You
to
say
knows
some
something.
real underground, some real
Yeah,
South
he
music.
knows something.
shout out to
Yeah, he knows
PRGs.
something.
He knows
Shout out
something. He knows a little
to
something.
Who the Boy to Make.
Chico connected in a couple spots.
What? Yes, sir.
Yeah, he knows something. But dang.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Swift.
knows.
Touchdown.
Chico knows somebody.
Damn. Touchdown Bears right there. Yeah, for sure, man. I used to whole Alabama, Georgia, Florida, not the whole Florida. I say the Panhandle, Louisiana. We made our rounds up there. But we also took took a couple tours, went to South by Southwest Texas and all over the East Coast. That's how we ended up in Detroit, in Michigan, Ohio, Indianapolis. We've been all through there.
Oh, you like me, Chico. I've been everywhere from NYC except to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's the
From
only
the
spot I ain't
pineapple to
been
the
is
Big
Hawaii.
Apple.
I done been to every state in the union except for Hawaii.
You come out here,
Man, that's
make sure
like
you
me
holler at
too.
your dog.
I done been
Oh,
at
I'm gonna
almost
holler at you
every
as soon as I
state.
get off the plane.
For sure. Taste the air too. It's gonna taste
Hey,
different.
hey, Davey, you said you was in Tampa?
Yeah, a bit, dog.
Yeah. I worked out as Port of Tampa on the Carnival Cruise Lines for about 5 years.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Man,
you
how
know.
about those cruises, man? Like how like for real talk, like is it like cramped up? Like I've never been on a cruise. I can't do the like y'all think it's crazy being on an island. And y'all like, man, you on the island, you can't leave and go nowhere. You might as well be on a cruise, but it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? To be on a damn cruise.
It's different because you could, go wherever you want to and not be in the same spot, basically. I
Right.
get what you're saying.
Yeah. I get in my car
But
and drive. I drove an hour yesterday, still on the island, but I was on the opposite side of the island. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whole different beach,
that's like-
whole different experience.
that's like you being in your town. You could, whatever town you're in, drive an hour away. You still in your town, but
Right.
you just on the other side of
In
it.
your state. Yeah.
But the
yeah.
cruise ship only time it's as crowded is if you get the cheaper rooms because they stacked on each other.
So you
The
got to
food
spend
is
that
great.
bag.
Yeah. Other than that, it ain't that bad. The food is great. It all depends on the where you going and the type of crowd that's on the boat.
Yeah, that really matters too.
Because if you got a whole bunch of young YNs, just know
Man, that's gonna be a different type of cruise.
different type of cruise.
Hey, Chico, man.
I do want to go on one of them old school, you know what I mean, cruises where it's just a whole bunch of old. Hold on, we got another call in here. Breon Flanders. Y'all let us see your face. Let us see your face. Cause you come in here and try to say something crazy, we don't see your face. It ain't gonna count. You ain't gonna get no cool points for that. You feel me? You think this
Don't
is?
call them out
dog?
like that, Chico.
Let
Hey,
us see
Chico,
your
I need to
face,
get in your class though, man. I need to get in your class though, for real talk.
man. Whatever it is, dog. Holla at me. We can link up on some stuff.
No, for real, bro. Real
Yeah.
talk. See, my page, I came up here at FTF The Vibe, but my page is the Coach Prime Experience.
All right. But you on
So,
YouTube
yeah.
already?
Yeah.
I bet.
But I gotta
Follow me on Facebook too, y'all. Hit me on Facebook. I'm always on Facebook too at Big Dog Chico Sports Talk on Facebook.
All
Make
right.
sure I put that up there.
Yeah, I just
I was just
started
finna
mine
say
too.
how I get in touch with you though.
Inbox me on Instagram or Facebook. Instagram Big Dog _ Chico. Shedeur loading up,
Chico.
throwing over the middle. Short throw right there.
Chico,
But
check your Twitter account too, both of them, because I inboxed you on those.
Man, that's one I might. Twitter. I ain't got no Twitter fingers at all. They tell me I need to be on Twitter a lot more, but I might.
Or just get at Unc, because Unc got my information.
No, just look for FTF for me though. FTF stand for feed.
Yeah, I'm gonna check you out.
The family,
the vibes.
Feed the family, the vibes. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
And then I just
It's
put mine.
11
I just
degrees
started
up
mine
there.
up 2 days ago. I only got 2 videos up. Mine is Pot of Coffee 1203.
All right. Main thing you do, keep posting. Don't think you're gonna get paid off of the first one or the 10th one. Keep goddamn posting.
Oh, recklessly at Pot of Coffee.
It's gonna be some
on
people
YouTube.
saying, why are you posting? You only got 1 like or 10 likes or whatever it is, or man, hey man, I'm not worried about what you saying. You feel me? This is not for your approval. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, I guarantee you somebody else gonna like it. It's not for your approval. I do not
Hey,
care.
Chico, I got one of your all-purpose rags.
Got to get an all-purpose rag, baby.
I got you. I got one, baby.
Can't believe I ain't got mine in range right now. Damn, Shedeur takes a sack right here. The Bears starting to eat now. I think listen, the big boys done packed it in, man. On that offensive line for the Browns, you got them big Bears hunting now.
What you only? But see that look, he held the ball way too long on that one, Chico.
I need to go back and look at that full play too. I'm finna
Hey, yeah,
rewind.
because in this time right now, Shedeur gonna do everything. Like he gonna try everything
He trying to
possible.
make a play.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me
yeah,
see.
to do something right. You
I'm gonna
got
look
to
at this
know
whole
that right
play.
now.
There's the
He
snap.
might throw 2 more picks right now.
Yeah, he
He
holding the
gonna try
ball
to
right
make
here.
something
Look,
happen.
he trying to find somebody open. I'll tell you this though, man. And everybody gonna say, man, you just trying to make an excuse for Shedeur. I'm gonna tell you this. I said this before Shedeur was playing. I said this when Dylan was playing. Their receivers, minus Judy, it's hard for them to get open, dog. Cedric Tillman, I got love for him personally, but dog, they got to get rid
Hey,
of
he
him.
running with concrete blocks on his feet.
Concrete center blocks on his feet, dog. Right
Hey,
now.
but check
Cannot
this
get
out though,
in a
dog.
break or out of a break to save his life.
They have to have the worst receiving core in all of football, though.
They do. They
They
got to.
do.
Yeah, and
Tennessee is better than them.
I'm talking about
Tennessee ain't
just
got not one name on
eyesight.
they receiver core.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Just the
just
eye test.
eyesight. Like
Just
who
looking
are
at
these
him.
guys? I'm questioning who is Jerry Judy. He might be a clone. He might be on somebody else's team right now. Oh, for real.
Just the
Jerry
guy.
Judy.
It's like who is a weapon. And then
Isaiah
I
Bond is
think
the only
Fanning
one
is
with the
like their best
potential.
weapon.
Fanning
Junkins
is the
was
one.
like, you know what I'm saying, the workhorse. But I think Fanning is like the best weapon, to be real with you.
He is. Fanning. Joku has been a disappointment. Not sure if they're going to keep him, sign him back, or shoot, trade him or something like that. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Hey man, what you got to say, bro?
Hey, what's good? What's good?
What's happening? Why you not showing your face, dog?
Hey, I'm not just anybody, bro. I can't be out here like that.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna respect that for now. What you got to say? Not just anybody.
Oh shit, man! I'm just watching the show, bro. I'm just chilling like the rest of y'all. What's good?
Oh, it's all good, man. We trying to find out why you say let you cook, but you're not showing your face, and you say you're not just anybody. So I just wanted to see make sure it's open. I ain't know whether you one of these one of the trolls in the back or whatever who didn't want to show their face now.
I mean, some have said I'm a troll, but hey, I'm respecting you, Chico. You don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna keep it cool.
Some have said.
Some have said.
All right, but what's your thoughts and comments though? What you wanna put out? You got a question or a comment? It's all good.
Man, I ain't really got nothing either. Be honest with you. Shit.
Where you checking in from then?
Biloxi, Mississippi.
Biloxi, Mississippi. You know you down there, Uncle Neely, folks, man. You know you're a Mississippian now.
Yeah, bro, but I don't bump with Neely like that.
Oh, now you don't buck with Neely.
Whoa.
Tell us why. Tell us why.
That's violation in the first degree, Chico.
Hey, bro,
How you gonna not mess with your Mississippi brethren?
Here we go. Shit, bro. Look, listen to him. Man, that man would say the sky is purple if Dion told him to. I can't respect that. What you say about the game today? Oh, man, I could see the Browns winning that shit. They ain't winning shit today, bro.
Hold up. So you telling me before the game started, if somebody says if Uncle Neely or anybody says they see the Browns winning, there's something wrong with that. What
I'm saying is Uncle Neely cannot be objective because he is fanned out. And I don't even blame him for it. That's his people. He's supposed to be like that. But if I'm looking for objective commentary, I can't get it from Uncle Neely. That's all.
Okay. All right. Well, here's what I challenge you to do. I appreciate your comment for first of all. I challenge you to make sure you stay on for after the game right here. We're gonna have the post game show. We're gonna have Uncle Chico on. We're gonna make sure we put a link in the chat so you guys can come check in with Uncle Chico. And you say that to Uncle Neely and let y'all have y'all back and forth like that. Would that work?
Hey, I'm with it. What's up?
That makes sense right there to me right there. I like that.
I just don't understand how a man can say, I don't respect another man because of his opinion on a sport. We supposed to have a difference of opinion. Fan or not fan. Fanatic or not fanatic. Fan means fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's true.
So hold on. I'm a Bears fan since 1974. If on the show last night, I said the Bears were going to win in a 24-21.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted Shedeur to do great because I like his game. He's a pocket quarterback.
Right.
He's a true quarterback. He's not one of these gimmicky quarterbacks. He throws the ball deep. He throws the ball with anticipation. He throws the ball with accuracy. What's wrong with that? That's what every general manager says they wanted from the beginning of time. He has that. Now, everybody's got this fanboy about Josh Allen. Josh Allen was the worst quarterback his rookie year. Peyton Manning was the worst quarterback his rookie year. Dan Marino was the worst quarterback. All this is proven, but yet how quick we forget that and say, oh, Shedeur, everybody's fanboying about that.
Want him to be a Hall of Famer as a rookie, make every play and every throw as a rookie. Go ahead. What you got to say about that, Free?
That's how
I mess with it. Like first, let me say, I don't not respect Neely, like personally. I don't know the man. You feel me? It's just his football. It's all about football for me. First, second, you right about Peyton Manning, about Dan Marino, but wasn't nobody saying they legendary. Look at them, blaming everybody but the player. Who?
Yes, they were.
Who?
John Elway, Dan Marino, Vinny Testaverde, all of them in their draft interviews said, I'm that guy. I am him. They've all said it.
They all said it. But what the difference is, the commentators would say that's confidence.
Moxie.
That's moxie. That's bravado. You know what I mean? Where the hell does moxie come from?
You right.
Hey, what I want to know, hold on. I want to know what's wrong with like me just being like that assertive about myself, just being that sure about myself. And then as me as a player, like I'm giving that to you. I'm telling you who I am and what I'm here to provide for you. How you don't like that? Like, why would you want me to come in here and not be sure of who I am? Like, how would you want that man to lead your team?
It offends their insecurity.
Yeah, man. I'm like, a great player is supposed. I want a great player to act like a great player.
Right.
I don't want a great player to act like an average. Like, that don't even make sense to me. Whatever come with a great player, that's what I want. Now, see, if I'm looking for an average player, that's what I'm looking for. But if I'm looking for a great player, that's what I want. I don't want nothing less than that. I need him to come with the cape, the whatever he need that's coming with it. I need him to come with it. I can't understand that how they got that type of feeling about Shedeur. Like, and it's only because they feel like he's a daddy boy or that type of thing, like right there. But once you see the young man and his work ethic and what he's going through and how he's prevailing, like all that got to be cut out now. It's like, man, we got to start looking at this man as a man, not man. And him, that's why he say legendary. He ain't come out and say I'm prime times too. He didn't say I'm prime time, you know what I'm saying? I'm prime time junior. No, this man's making his own lane. How we don't accept that and like get behind that, especially as a
community.
Me.
Now, with the legendary thing, because everybody has a problem with him saying it's legendary. But like Coach Prime, his daddy said, don't let my confidence offend your insecurities. You don't want me to say I'm legendary. You want to tell me what I am. No, it don't work like that.
It has nothing to do with you.
I'm a man first and foremost. Stop looking at me as something else, something other. Now, look at what he's done on the football field and tell me what he's done. All the records he set have not been legendary.
Man,
college,
high school, his whole
and
thing
NFL.
is coming to the game legendary right now. His contract legendary. The man, he is who he is. I mean, he can't. Can't get around.
But they don't want him to say that. They want to be the ones to bestow that upon somebody. Like,
right.
You
can't say
you
it.
can't say that. You offended me because I was supposed to tell you that.
They ain't gonna say it.
It don't work like that.
I disagree with that, of course. But
okay,
because I don't even mind it coming from Shedeur. You're right. You're supposed to say that. You're supposed to be confident, right? Like, honestly, I don't take no issue with him saying all that shit. To be honest with you.
So what's the issue? Let's get down to it. What's the issue?
It's the people that's fanned out around him, right? You talking about all these records that he set it at Colorado. They say he set 100 records. Can you tell me 100 records, 100 football records that a quarterback could set?
Yeah.
You want me to look it up for you?
Oh, I'm saying 100 records.
Chico, please do.
Look it up. You can look it up.
Please do.
Yeah, you're right.
Look it up. Do your research.
You right. Hey, you right. I'm just saying.
Statistics, bro. We talking about statistics.
I think Shedeur has carried himself great. You know what I'm saying? I think his fans, though, all these people fanned out, blaming everybody but Shedeur, right? They hurting Shedeur more than anything. Who want to take Shedeur? Bro, the whole NFL passed on him 5 times, bro. And that's got everything to do with all the.
Time out, brother. Please stop. Time out for a second, Freon. Time
What's
out.
good? What's good?
Okay, we're gonna stop this. Let's talk with the slide. The slide was not about football. So let's stop right now. The slide was not about football.
It was about his contract.
The slide was about everything else other than football. Like you just said, the fans. He can't control not one of us or what we say or how we act. So don't take that out on him.
Hey, bro, honestly, I want to see Shedeur do well.
7 Super Bowls.
I don't even dislike Shedeur, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even dislike Shedeur.
Most people don't. It's just like what you said, Freon. It's the fans. Okay, deal with the fans and leave the player alone. Don't put what you have, the feelings you have for the fans to the players. That's like you saying you don't like the Dallas Cowboys because of the fans and not because of the play on the field. Make it make sense.
Well,
I mean, it makes sense. You got to get out your feelings about what somebody else says about somebody else. It don't affect you one way or the other in your pocket.
Right.
So if we just be men and women and just stand up, look, I don't like this person for this reason and that reason. That's what it is. Don't because of that person over there who's a fan of that person. Come on, man. That's 12-year-old kindergarten stuff, man. You know that.
Look through your own damn lens, dog. You know, look through your own lens.
Do your
if
own
you
research.
can say anything, you can criticize Shedeur on this game and say that he was 7 of 21, 2 interceptions. This is the worst game he's played. You know? FTF, we hear you. Can you hear us? No, he can't hear us. Sometimes that
you might have to reboot him.
Yeah,
Chico.
He just had to go out and come back in, Paul. But man, hey, it's all love, man. We're gonna have people that hate for no reason, just because he says this, or he walks into the arena like this, or why is he wearing this stuff? Why is he going to fashion shows? Why does he have a girlfriend? Why does
he have a purse? I get it, but but Chico, at the same time, bro, like why can't motherfuckers just say like the truth? You feel me? Like he an average rookie quarterback. Like he playing like an average rookie quarterback.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Say it again.
Shedeur just playing like an average rookie quarterback. There ain't nothing special about how Shedeur is playing. Like he ain't showing no like shots of brilliance or nothing. I'll tell you, you're right. He is willing to throw that ball deep. You know, he is willing to go out there and try to make a play. I mean, he just stood in the pocket just a few plays back and, pressure all in his face and still made a completion. Like, I see that, but from the standpoint of football, what I see is he an average quarterback.
Okay,
right.
let me ask you this.
If he was an average quarterback, then since let me read this stat right here. Shedeur Sanders is the only rookie quarterback to throw for more than 300 yards in the game this season. That's that 5th round pick you were talking about now. That's over Jackson Dart, Tyler Shaw, and the number 1 pick, Cam Ward. He's doing something that the average rookie quarterbacks in the league this year are not doing. And if you want to say that he is average, look at all the greats and the NFL legends and Pro Bowlers and Hall of Famers that were average in their first 20 starts.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, shit, I can't argue with you. You right.
But I'm just stating the fact. It ain't even an argument. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Y'all want the man to be a Hall of Famer right now and save the Cleveland Browns right now. Listen,
And
where
that's
they're
the
pointed
thing.
to right now, I think is they got a upward trajectory. The arrow is pointing up, as Uncle Neely would say. You know what I mean? And
If they
all they
go
got to
and,
do is
and
continue to build around it. They got to get rid of that contract with Deshaun Watson, save that money somehow, put it to good use. Just continue to build around. They'll be fine. But if they
they
mess
got to
it
eat
up
that
and think they're
contract one
going to
more
do
year,
something,
Chico, before they can eat that.
they got to keep it one more. Yeah. Well, he's going to have to be
One
a
more year.
backup, a good
Yep.
serviceable backup for Shedeur next year. Make sure that he can learn some things from you, and we'll pay you nicely for that.
And then
That's
what I
what
would do is I
that's what the
take their
mindset has
second
to
pick
be.
because they're gonna have the second pick of the draft, and I would trade it out for 2 first-round picks, one this year and one next year, and maybe a third this year also. And then I'll have 4 picks in the first round. And then
I
I'll get
wouldn't
3
mind that
linemen
either.
and a receiver in
I
the
wouldn't mind
first
that either
4
because
picks. And then another one in the first pick in the second round was another receiver. Now I'm set.
yeah, now I got 2 first round linemen and oh shit, another pick right there trying to get Fanning. Just one of them days, man. You got 2 first round linemen I can get, and then you can always get a serviceable receiver in the second round or so, like that. You know what I mean? That's where
Yeah.
that way they can build around. But right now, they don't have enough players around this man also to where they can
Yeah, that
even
one kind
really
of
be
floated on
productive.
him, Chico.
Let me see right here. He is on the play
That
action,
ball
looking
floated.
up.
You see at the end of it, right before the interception, how the nose was still up. That's because it floated. The air got underneath it.
I think he didn't account for that cornerback dropping right there. I think it would have been
Yeah,
a
he,
good
he
pass if that
yeah
cornerback
he
wouldn't been
took the
there. I
whole
don't think
shot.
he saw him.
He took the whole shot and he dropped about 7 yards.
Yeah, I don't think he saw him right there.
Yeah, he
But
look.
also, man, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, look, from the snap, he turned his hips and he took off out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somehow, I don't think he just saw him right there because he threw it.
You see
It was
how
a
it's floating
perfect.
on him?
Yeah, in that cold too. Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
His
sit up
fingers is
there.
numb.
We got AGMO 150 Angel checking in. The link is in the chat for y'all. Oh, now where you checking in from, AG? Can you hear me? You on, AG? Let me see. I'm gonna take him out, bring him back in. I don't know whether he can hear or not.
Yeah. Because if he on the computer, sometimes it'll open up a second window and it'll be in the background echoing.
Okay. Approaching that 8-minute mark, 28-3. Right now it's the score. I think Freon got up out of here. Is me and Jay still up in here right now? We had one other trying to check in. The link is in the chat if y'all want to come join on the live stream, dog, on this watch party right here.
Hey Chico, did you see that
Yeah.
check from that last thing from El Hombre Negro talking about Shedeur the next time he throws a 300?
So when Shedeur Sanders throw for 300 yards plus in this game again versus a prevent defense, Shedeur Sanders had a great game again. Nah, ain't nobody gonna be,
Tell him to come in the chat.
silly or
Tell him in
delusional.
the chat. Tell
You know
him
what
to
I
come on
mean?
live.
We watching the football game. We know what's going on. This is the worst game he's played. Also,
Yeah,
and it happened. This is the game where he probably looked like a rookie most.
Hey, and Chico, can
Kids
we
go with
also
being a rookie.
establish that
It's
the rookie
learning curve.
quarterbacks that are in the league this year, most of them, the offense was built around them. Jackson Dart,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cam Ward,
Yep.
even Tyler Show.
Yep.
It was tailored to them. This isn't
I'm
even the
not on
offensive
set.
coordinator that's calling the plays. It's offense.
And listen, the best rookie on those teams got to play a lot
Early.
more, a lot earlier, and a whole lot more. So, and we're talking
that
about
continuity
we're gonna
means
go
a
back.
lot.
We're gonna go back to what Chico was saying about him being a 5th rounder, but is playing better than all of the drafted quarterbacks before him. Like, Now I'm gonna say him and Tyler Shuck. I'm gonna
So
say
yeah,
him might be like, you know what I'm saying? They could be kind of, even though Shuck got more he got in earlier, but they might be like looking the best at rookie quarterbacks right now. You know what I mean? But you can't. Shedeur is a plant. Even in this game right here, man. This this just one of them games. I mean, this a
yeah,
9-4 team. Come on, like what
right,
are we talking about? Like y'all really want him to be Tom Brady right now.
right
You know
now.
what I mean?
No, they
But
don't.
I love
No,
that.
they
That's
don't.
why he said he legendary. It makes sense. It really makes sense. That's why he said he legendary.
I'll see it right there. How you doing, Miss Maritha? Checking in
You know,
also.
I just had to come back because and just what the young bro. I'm an auntie. I'm Shedeur auntie. I'm with that auntie club. Dan Marino, Benny Testaverde, Doug Williams, and all those names that was called out. They didn't start out great, and I don't ever think Benny Testaverde was a good football player ever. I
No,
remember
now,
when
but let them tell it.
when
Let them tell
Doug
it.
Williams was in Tampa. This is my opinion, and we all have our opinions, right? So this
Mm-hmm.
is mine. When Doug Williams was in Tampa, I was living in Tampa when Doug Williams was playing for Tampa. Doug Williams did not start out great. He became when he got drafted over to what was it, the Washington Redskins at the time, and went in second string quarterback and won that Super Bowl for the Redskins that time. Everybody starts out somewhere. Shedeur, this is his first season, what, third, fourth game? And you're comparing him against people who didn't start out great, but at some point they became great. And I'm even going as far as to say, if he was on the right team with a better coach than what he has and a better line that's defending him, I think he would be much better than what he is. He's Deion Sanders' son. He is not Deion Sanders. He said, I'm making my own way. My father started it. I'm going to finish it. So, it just bothers me when people, because he should be doing this and he should be doing that. How can he do it? He can only move as far as the coach allowed him to move. He wasn't getting the reps. Dylan Gabriel was getting them, and we saw what happened with that. So,
That's
if
a
he was
great
getting
stat
what
there, Chico.
Gabriel was getting, I guarantee you, and then it's so much Shedeur hate. Why? Because he is who he is, and the young man that already told us he ain't changing for nobody. So either you're gonna like it, or you're gonna keep doing what you do, not like it. But you know what? I think his confidence disturbs a lot of people, and his money. He's rich with his own money. That's Dion that got money. So Shedeur has his own. So let's just get a young brother a chance.
You ain't
Good
lying.
Lord, don't be comparing him against Tom Brady and all of them people. Tom Brady didn't start out good.
Sixth round. Sixth round. Pick
And
199.
that's all I gotta say.
We appreciate it. Shoot.
Hey, Chico, I got to dip real quick. My wife is coming in with groceries.
Oh, we know you got to go there. Appreciate you.
Oh, I'm coming back. I'm helping with the groceries and I'm coming back.
I bet. Go get those groceries in. Shoot, you don't want to do that. You don't want to not do that, rather. What's happening, man? We got AG up in here. There we go. AG, can you hear us now?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Where you checking in from?
I'm checking in from Sacramento, California.
Sacktown in the building.
Yeah, I've been on here a few times, man. I'm like, man, I
Man, I
like
might
this.
have to come back out and come back
I've
in.
been
I
watching
can't help
Shedeur
myself.
since he was a little mighty Mike. I'm in Dion's age bracket. I'm 56 years old, so I've been, Dion fan for a while based off of his work ethics, So I don't really particularly like when people talk madness. Be fair about your criticism. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. Be fair about it. Just like
Right.
old guy in the chat. You know what I mean? Keep on saying, Chico, I'm trying to send you money. I fed him a bone. You know what I mean? And I'm like, show your face. So I want to show my
Right.
face to the sandworm, wingworm, whatever he is. Whatever he is. You know what I mean?
Man,
Show
that's
your
love.
face, man. Let's
Show
just
your
talk
face.
about it. You know, we gonna debate. You know what I mean? It was just like last weekend when people was like, Chico, you need to get rid of these haters. No, don't get rid of the haters, man. You know, this platform is for all people. You know what I'm saying? This platform
Lead
is
the
for all
haters.
people. That's why I'm calling in all the way from California. You know,
Right.
I'm not a Browns fan whatsoever, but Shedeur, that kid right there, I follow him. I'm proud
Mhm.
of him. You know what I'm saying? Everything he does. You know what I mean? That's not even glazing, especially if you known
Hell
somebody
no.
basically all his doggone life. You know what I mean?
Right. You showing
Shadeur's
support to a
doing
young
what he
fella, to a
can out.
young good fella too. You showing
Yeah,
support.
Hey, not
that's
only that, I
important.
don't think the glazing word can even go to any of this when we talking about each other, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's the thing about a lot of stuff. Like
Yeah.
when we talking about each other, praising each other, like how you I don't man, that can never
Man.
be enough. Cause we talk bad about each other so much, man. Shoot.
Yep.
yeah, man.
Yep. That's a fact. We need that. We need that support. And I
Right.
don't know. Yeah, that's that new stuff, man. Glazing.
No, but that's what they call it. Ain't that's the new word, but other people call it something, man. You know, they'll say other things about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They'll say other things about it the same way, but it's like, how could you
Oh
ever
yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. You be like you D riding.
Right, right, right,
That's what they
right,
say
right. You
back in the day.
understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So that's where we went wrong. Like, man, you pray. That's what we need. Cause
Hmm.
when it go the other way, then what? Then that's why we got guns up, gloves down type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey man.
Yeah,
Or gloves up, guns down, right?
Right.
Yeah, get it right.
Dang, my bad. Yeah, gloves.
Let me just go ahead and correct that on the platform.
Yeah, please.
but yeah, man. I just wanted to tap in real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and
Hey
enjoy this
man. Hey,
Sunday of
let
football.
me say, I appreciate you tapping in, dog. Cause you know what I
Oh
mean? I can
yeah,
feel
got
that
you, man.
you like, man, I
Yeah,
ain't
keep
even
doing
want
what
to
you're
do this
doing, bro.
all the time. But I appreciate you tapping in. That's love.
Oh
Sacktown
yeah, man.
representing
Sacramento represent, man.
already. Appreciate you. Holla at me anytime. LTS still up in here. Jay came back. Okay. He got them bags in quick, didn't he, Jay? To do a Sanders handoff on the middle.
Oh yeah, I
First
got
down
him
pick.
in. Yeah, I got him in, Chico. You know,
Let me
don't
see.
be playing around. You know, it's cold out there, bro.
Man, I was about to say, is it snow on the ground?
Yeah, it's about 1.5 feet.
I'm good, dog. I'm good on the snow,
Yeah,
dog.
see, I
Y'all
was
better
just up
than
in
me.
I was up in Maryland. I had to get from out. I had to get I had to get home.
Y'all better than me with that snow, dog. God. Or we used to play it and when it snows sometimes in Alabama. You know, it'd be good for a day and a half, 2 days or something. Shedeur Sanders over the middle, complete the Fanning Jr. short of the first down, 2:48 on the clock. But we used to play in it when it used to blizzard or snow twice a year. Go outside, play some football in that thing. Later on in the day, it's already melted when the sun come out. You know, it's melted by 1 o'clock. That's the type of snow we got. Not that all
Oh,
day
you just
stuff.
get flurries, bro. You just get snow flurries.
Yeah, that's oh
Man, see, I
man,
think
man.
the best coaching strategy for Shedeur
Damn.
is if you put all the pressure on him in the middle. I mean, in the beginning of the game. Like you got to give him all and what I mean by that is give him all the weaponry. I'm talking about first 2, 3 plays, not no wing. You got to go on and get him. I'm talking about first play need to be a go route type. Like you know what I'm saying?
But
Just
see,
like
that's what a coach that knows him and want to know him and want him to perform a
right,
certain way. I feel. You know what I mean?
right.
Like you, goddamn
Because if you
Stefanski.
if you let him take off like that, if you put it in his on the first Man, I'm telling you, that's his mind gonna work the rest of the game. His mind gonna go like work the rest of the game. It's just like a Travis Hunter. You can't just have him on no sideline. You can't. You
No, you gotta
can't.
get him involved early.
You gotta go. You gotta get. You gotta get him playing just automatically. You can't. You don't even want to take him. That's the type of player you don't want to take out the game because he don't want to
Yeah,
come out and he gonna. Know what I'm saying? That's he gonna perform better and better. Is him being in the game.
exactly. Hey, let's go pay some bills right quick. We gotta put a link up for Cash App. If y'all haven't gotten your Cash App, you need to get a Cash App. So we're gonna put that up for everybody. Go get your Cash App on. Also, we got shout out my dog, I Can, I Will Beverages. My man Cowie out in Las Vegas from Hawaii. Got the new water and can and apparel and everything else going on. We're gonna put that up. Y'all can check that out too. So get your Cash App. Use that code L4S8P9H right now. And also go
3 simple letters. Y-O-U. You means I means you. I can, I will.
I can do what it takes, cause that's the mission. I will focus on that before the vision. I can do what it takes, cause that's the mission. I will focus on that before the vision. I can, I will, I will, I can, I will, I will, I can, I will, I will. The only way we going is up.
Daily, that's how you'll get those hands if you run up on me, dog. Hands.
You better leave Uncle alone, Chico.
That's my dog. Hey, y'all go check out. If you haven't gotten the membership yet, scan that QR code right there. Use your phone to scan it, especially if you're watching on TV. Use your phone to scan to become a member of the channel today. You feel me? Shout out to my dog Jay. Shout out to my dog FTF up in the building. Hey, we got Tampa connected. We got Michigan connected. We got Hawaii connected. And we all watching Shedeur Sanders play the Chicago Bears right
Shout
here.
out to Big Dog Chico.
Man, appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
Shout out to
Chico, for
y'all,
letting
man.
us on and letting us voice our opinions on your show.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure. That's what we here for, baby. That's what we here for. I just can't get over the ball hitting Jerry Jeudy in the chest.
Nah, you got to get over it because
interception.
I really think Jared Judy getting a sideline check, and yeah, he bought into something else. I'm dead serious. Y'all don't want to know my thoughts. Like I'm dead serious. I think he, you know what I'm saying. He already got yeah. It's a system out there, man. It's a system out there, man. I ain't lying.
Shedeur just threw a strike, hit Jerry Jeudy in the chest this time. He caught it and fell to the ground. So,
he wasn't stone hands this time.
Nah, he got a.
You remember stone hands, Chico?
Yeah, for sure. He got to play like he was trying now. So he's gonna catch everything now. It's garbage time. Shedeur drop it back looking. He's gonna throw it, swing it out to the right side to the running back out of the backfield, falling forward, gain of 5 or 6 yards. 126 clock is running. Stay tuned for after the game. Unc and Chico, we're gonna be live probably about at the top. Let's just say at the top of the next hour. We're gonna start the live stream for Unc and Chico. We'll do a post game for about our next 10 minutes after the game over with. Then we'll take a nice little break and come back with Unc and Chico, man. We'll see what Unc has to say. And we'll see if we have some haters or some Unc opinionators call in and see what they got to say. Shedeur complete. Harold Fanning inside the 5-yard line.
I don't think he's gonna call in to the second show, Chico.
They gonna call in?
I don't think,
man.
I was on him a little bit too tough, Chico. I don't think he's gonna call in the second show.
And Unc ain't gonna play with him. So
Unc ain't gonna play with him.
Yeah.
But I got something to say to Unc too, though, man. So I'm calling in.
That's a bet.
I got something.
You know, Unc with all the smoke too, good or bad. You know
Hey, listen.
I
will not tolerate any smoke for Unc.
That's what I like about my boy. My boy,
listen, you ain't got to fight for me. You ain't got to fight. They know I ain't scared to fight. I'm 20-20, but I ain't scared to fight, Unc said.
I heard that, Unc.
That's why, I love Uncle Nita, because he come from that class of, and it ain't no.
I'm gonna tell you straight. I'm gonna tell you how it is.
No BS going on.
You know what side I'm on.
He one of the friends you really need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let you be on no BS around him. No.
Yeah. You know what side he on. And he gonna
stay
stay
there.
The thing about it is, it ain't that he ain't gonna allow no mess around him. You ain't gonna allow yourself to do no mess around him.
Yeah, that type of respect. I feel what you're saying. I like that. Yeah, that's right.
Because of the type of character of the man that he is.
Right.
You know, I think Unc and I might be in the same age group, but I look at him like a big brother. And I talk to the man maybe once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no hate in my heart for that man at all. That man has gone bent over backwards to help strangers, man.
For real.
So, no, Uncle real one now. Uncle real one.
Yeah.
The whole
He's a real G there.
This whole thing. I watched the whole thing come out. Hey man, one thing about it, man, Chico, you worked your way right in the game, and it was a good. This was like a natural fit, bro. I promise you. From the beginning, like how I seen it, it was a natural fit anyway, man. It was like it was supposed to go like that.
Yeah. Man, like somebody said in the chat, I wish I could quote it for real, but it's basically when you think things are being broken down around you, actually that's God making them fall into place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether you think things are being broken down, they're falling into place, dog. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So don't worry about what nobody else got on their plate. You know, I
They're
remember I
not
used to do that.
obstacles falling in your way. They're obstacles moving out of your way.
There you go. Let's see if we can get past this obstacle right here from the 8-yard line, Shedeur. 4th and goal.
I need one dime from him, one touchdown from him today.
Let's get it right here, Shedeur. Dropping back, looking, pressure, looking. Step up in the pocket. Oh, get rid of it, Shedeur. Oh, God. Tried to roll out to the left side, protected the ball, got tripped up at the last minute by Booker.
Game over.
And that's going to be probably going to end the scoring of the game, 31-3. So whoever put in bets out there, I think that's going to be the score that's going to be locked in right there. So whatever the spread was, looked like the Bears covered it. So y'all can get y'all.
Oh yeah, they covered it.
Shedeur could have hit it
7.5
right there. Shedeur wanted to go to the end zone though, so he didn't hit the receiver that was inside the 5. He was trying to score.
Man,
Yep, that'll do it. Yep. They're gonna just kneel this one down.
It's gonna be on me anyway, so I might as well let it be all on me, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How to get a score, dog. We're gonna put the link in the chat right here, as this is now officially the post game. As Ben Johnson and the Bears gonna get a win versus the 3-11 Kevin Stefanski led Cleveland Browns. 31-3, 10-4 the Bears are now. Didn't expect that from Chicago this year, man. They made some moves on that offensive line. Caleb Williams stepped up. They got some hella fire running backs. The receivers been making plays, young receivers too. Defense been opportunistic and been forcing turnovers as they done all year. They did this year. Uncle Neely was right about this. He said for the Browns to be successful, Shedeur would have to take care of the ball because this Bears defense has been, I think, their top 2 in takeaways this season, and that's what they did. Took away the ball from Shedeur. 4 turnovers, 4 interceptions for Shiggity Shedeur Sanders today. The game that he did really looked like a rookie. Before we get up out of here, man, y'all give y'all final thoughts on the game.
I don't really think he looked like a rookie, man. I mean, I don't really think this game made him look like a rookie. He is a rookie. That's what he is. This comes with his what? This is 4th game?
I'm sorry, he had 3 interceptions too. Let me get it right. 3 interceptions.
This is
right?
4th game?
Yeah, it's 4th game.
Okay. This comes with a rookie in his 4th game playing against a 9-4 team that's headed for the playoffs.
Damn right. Myles Garrett said that too.
With injuries all across the board and with, you know what I'm saying, all a host of things. But this is the atmosphere. Ain't no this learning curve. This what I need to go through. I need to have games just like this. You know what I mean? Before I have my biggest and brightest game. You thought my last game, my Titan game, was a big game. No, I'm gonna be a 400-500 yard passer. You know what I'm saying? So this all come with it, man. You know what I mean? It's just it only goes up. It only goes up, especially I'm gonna say this in total, and this in the end. If he stay with the Browns and they really build a team around him, they will have, just like he said, what they looking for. If they get rid of him and he has to go sit behind somebody before he plays still, it's all gonna work out, man, because he's gonna be a legendary quarterback in the NFL.
Period. Appreciate that. Jay, you want to end it with something?
Rough game for 12. Rough game for 12. Game plan wasn't conducive to him. I think there should have been more swing passes, more screens, quick game to get the running game going, to loosen him up. And that also gets him in a rhythm. Quick outs, speed outs, things of that nature. You know, you can't run the ball two times in a row, 3 times in a row, and then expect to throw a 40-yard dime, you know, to get you out of third and long.
Yeah.
So I think it needs to be better game planning, better coaching, but better execution too, because the receiving core, man, I swear I've seen high school boys get out of breaks faster than that.
You ain't lying, man.
And I'm talking about this year. I'm talking about this year.
It's like Shedeur be trying, and it's just, you know what, when you're playing, whether you're playing basketball, whatever it is, and you're playing with guys that are a little bit lesser than you are, you gotta try to overcompensate sometimes, and it shows, and that it leads to turnovers. It leads to you trying to pass the ball to somebody, and it hits them right in the damn chest, and it leads to a damn turnover, dog.
And then drops it.
Damn.
Stone Hands McGee.
You gotta throw it. You can't get anywhere but my hands, bro. You're throwing the ball too good, bro. You're throwing it too good. God damn, you gotta throw that bit way out here somewhere, bro. You throw that bit hit me in the chest. You can't be doing that shit. What you doing?
What'd he say? Don't break my nails.
Don't break my nails.
Don't break my nails.
Damn, Judy. Hey, man. Appreciate you, FTF. Appreciate you, Jay.
Appreciate you, Chico.
Second, man. Much love, dog. Much love. Had my dog checking in from across the globe, from Florida to Michigan. You know what I mean? We had everybody else. I saw South Africa City up in here, man. What? Shout out to my girl in Vancouver. Also, she checked in. Miss Linda Taylor checked in with a super chat via Cash App, which is right up there. You know, I appreciate you, Linda Taylor, on the Cash App. I appreciate everybody who hit me on the super chats on this also. Nothing but love. Hey, we're going to come back in a minute, myself and Uncle Neely, with the official post-game report. You understand? Official post-game report. Give y'all our thoughts, commentary, analysis, and everything else. And we're going to have a little bit of fun, too. We're going to talk to some guests. We're going to put the link in the chat once again. We're going to talk to some guests. Y'all know Uncle Neely going to be off the chain. He might be on that drink. I'm about to go have me a couple sips myself, too. So it's going to be a whole different type of show in about a good, you know what? We're going to say we'll be live at the 15 after the hour mark. So an hour from now, we'll be live. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute. The biggest out Chico City, seeing the place to be. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that join button, log on. Until next time, I appreciate y'all.
Me and contenders ain't got no relation. So what you win if ain't no reparation? How much you spending on your preparation? I'm about them binges so to win and be the motivation. Determination is intention plus the willpower. Real power, pressure you should feel ours. Bills tower. Over us, I overcome, I'm overcomes. I need direct transactions, don't wanna wait till you load the funds. You hold the funds and Joseph come, promote the clerk, demote your son. I overthrow the CEO, I'm taking over some. The chosen one, you throw me one, you owe me two, you holding one, I'm holding you accountable, act like you owe me one. Look, every lesson learned is a lesson taught. Every blessing earned is a blessing caught. Promise I'm meek and humble and grateful for every bit. The head is heavy, so your promise have a heavy fit. The Big Dog Chico Show. That sports talk. Scope up. Joe Flo.